We're back.
Hello, everybody. How's it going?
It looks
Hello.
good here.
You can't say it. That's the problem.
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the Blind Way Podcast.
Glad you're here with
Hello.
us for the first time today.
Yeah, we didn't have any false starts or
Yeah.
anything.
Nope.
So I'm sure it's fine.
I went to state my junior year for track. I had a false start.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I mean, you did that 15-meter dash record.
Yeah.
Yeah, short 15 years.
This is quiet.
All right, so let's talk about the best things of the week.
Well, I wanted to say, because we did have to restart, that the reason that we look weird right now with the background
Speak for
stuff
yourself.
is that we're working on it.
Stick boy.
No, we're not
So-
doing nothing. It's trash now.
We're working on it,
Stick
and
boy.
it's almost finished.
Stick
Threw
boy.
everything away.
Yes, just wanted to put that out there.
You want to get rid of Rick's board games?
He copied me.
I love my board games.
Stupid ads. No, ads help us.
All right.
So what's everybody's favorite thing of the week
Portion
this
of
week?
the ads help us.
Well, I can tell you what mine is.
I would love to hear it.
Yeah.
So on Early Access, just launched a new podcast.
Yeah.
Which
Ooh,
is
yes.
the role-playing brainstorming podcast with myself, my wife Maggie, and Denal. Between the three of us, we have decades of game master experience and knowledge,
2 decades.
and decided to share it with the world. So it is a podcast where we, you can sort of see the process of us brainstorming ideas for adventures, campaigns, monsters, and things, and also we give advice for running games, for tabletop role-playing, Dungeons & Dragons, World of Darkness, Pendragon, that kind of stuff. So we try to keep it system generic. We don't talk about rules or anything like that, but more of the creative process, how to tell a good story.
The story stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And well, actually, you hand me a pamphlet of basically the adventure you wrote down, and I was really interested. And I'm really not into that kind of I'm not saying I'm not into that stuff, but like I didn't think I'd be interested in the podcast whatsoever. But it was really cool.
Yeah,
it
so
was really
accompanying the podcast on the store, if you're interested and you want to support the podcast, there's a PDF document on there that takes one of the ideas we started brainstorming the podcast and walks you through step-by-step in writing an adventure for your own home games using that premise.
Interesting.
So it kind of holds your hand, gives you some tips, some ideas, and
It's weird how it tells, like, it basically has you tell a story. It helps you do that, but also gives you a lot of input.
There's
and
a lot
tell
of
kind
creative
your-
license as well.
Yeah,
So
it's really cool.
do you have how much experience in doing something like this? Do you need to have to be able to appreciate the podcast / the PDF?
anyone can mention to appreciate the podcast because
Yeah.
it's not just advice, but also just hearing. If you like hearing people come up with creative ideas, it's fun in that aspect. But also, if you want to know more about how to run a game, if you've never ran one, it's good for that as well.
Cool.
And I think there's some stuff in there even for expert players, hopefully as well.
Is it on the iTunes store?
It is not yet because it's in early access. It will go on all the different podcast feeds once it comes out of early access in
Which will
2
be
weeks.
in 2 weeks.
Yep. Hopefully a new episode every 2 weeks is the
Awesome.
idea.
Sweet.
Thank you,
And
Top Screen.
the YouTube video will be available to everyone then as well, but now it's on early access.
Cool.
So
Awesome.
So your favorite thing was
getting it done
getting it done.
because there's a
okay.
lot of late nights.
Yeah.
Of crazily listening to that song that we listened to in the intro
Yeah.
while just writing this document.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my thing.
Hell yeah.
Okay. My favorite thing for the week was probably Kingdom Hearts 3 finally came out.
Yeah.
One thing I forgot to mention last week was that there was a documentary release called Road to Kingdom Hearts 3. It finally came out. I was a part of it. Actually, one of the main editors for that is an editor that works for us a lot of times, which was Billy. So he was a big help with that. He contacted me about it, and I've enjoyed Kingdom Hearts. So there's
And in what capacity are you featured in this documentary?
They had some questions and like information from us that they wanted, and like our thoughts and what we thought of, like, you know, maybe parts of the game or, you know, how it came to be.
Is this a Square Enix like thing or?
I don't think it was by Square Enix. It was it was narrated by KZ.
I'll look it up.
Dang it, what's his name?
God damn it, Aaron.
I can't remember. He's a known. I think he's a known like narrator. Like his voice to me sounded very
Morgan
familiar, but I
Freeman.
couldn't think of what he was in.
James Earl Jones.
But I watched a little bit of it.
Yeah.
It was really cool. I liked it. So if you guys like Kingdom Hearts and is interested in any of that, make sure to check out that. Also, I'll be streaming more of my Kingdom Hearts 3 playthrough. I started at midnight on Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Monday night, however you look at it. Got through all the information that I didn't have before, other games or cinematics or anything I needed, and then started it at about 12:30. Played like 2 to 3 hours. I'm still in the first world.
Yeah.
So if you guys get ahead and want to avoid spoilers, get ahead of me. I'll be streaming Sunday and Monday, so it should be easy enough to get ahead of me.
What time Sunday and Monday?
Sunday around 10 a.m. Eastern time.
Okay.
Usually when I start, and then Monday I usually start at 6 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay, cool.
Blind wave
But
time.
the game's been great. The cinematics and the gameplay and graphics and everything I love it. So good.
How's the music?
Music's really good.
Yeah.
Earlier this week, like after that on Tuesday, because I slept here. And the next morning, like I was groggy and woke up, and I was just listening to there's like a new intro theme song they have for it called "Face My Fears," which I love this song. And I came in the kitchen and was playing it. It was just loud, and Eric came out like, "What the hell's going on?"
Yeah,
And
well,
then-
yeah, 'cause I didn't get a lot of sleep that night either, and I was putting videos up down in the office, and I hear Aaron rustling in the kitchen. And I just hear this noise, like it's just a part in the song where because I was in the kitchen, it was kind of reverberating and stuff.
Yeah.
It just
Wasn't really
I just
clear.
came out because I was so confused. I just heard this blah, 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 like that. I'm like, what is going on? I thought Shane had done something, or
Yeah.
I don't know, but.
Then later on, like he was in the bathroom or something like that, like changing his shirt or whatever he was doing. I was standing outside of the locked door, and I was holding my phone above my head, like say anything, just playing that song.
I just hear it out there, and it's open the door. I put my shirt off. What?
What's going on?
I also bothered Eric in the bathroom because I'd lost my coat,
Yes.
and I assume you were in there taking a bath or something.
Yeah, my thing this week is that I'm still recovering from my things last time, so I've been staying at the Wave Cave at night just because I don't have any running water at my house right now.
Right.
And I was here last night taking a bath, and Rick was working on the podcast still. And I was back there taking a bath, and he texted the group, "Has anybody seen my coat?" I'm just like, huh. And I looked over, and it was in the bathroom. I'm like, oh. I had to get out, and I opened the door and threw it out and closed the door again, And I'm like, I think it's in here.
Isn't it the worst thing when you're in a bath and you have to take a shit?
That's the worst thing that could happen.
Just didn't
It's
expect you to-
so bad.
Dude, that does.
It's either that or swimming in a pool and they had to take a shit.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
terrible.
You just go, man. If in a pool,
Not a pool. Come on.
Come on.
no one knows.
Like
I've
Everybody
taken you to
knows.
my parents' pool before. Damn.
Sit there.
It turns into
No, I'm just
Caddyshack.
kidding.
Uh,
My buddy, our buddy Jordan, striker we grew up with, he
shouldn't use people's full names.
loves the
Shane.
story. He was a lifeguard, and every time he didn't feel like being a lifeguard, or he would just say, "Oh, someone shit in the pool," and he'd close down the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
He'd close down hundreds of little kids.
that's Caddyshack.
They'd kick him out.
Yeah.
Have you seen Caddyshack, Shane?
No.
You should watch it. It's great.
Okay. Yeah.
That moment is great, and then Bill Murray finds it. This is what it was. It was so good. Love it.
Ugh.
It was great. But besides the Kingdom Hearts thing, the other thing that I just had happen, I started to tell Calvin just a second ago downstairs. Like, no, wait. I sent Rick a picture on.
Oh, I was wondering what on
On
earth that
Discord.
picture was for.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll bring it up.
I sent him this picture because I just got this from a buddy of mine that I used to play Call of Duty with, like years ago, like 10 years ago, and he's like, "Just got recommended this on my YouTube feed." So I responded like, "Huh, looks like a pretty cool video."
It's like cool group of guys.
Yeah, so it was just funny that he messaged me. He's like, "Look what I found here."
That's pretty cool.
I just thought it was funny.
That's neat.
Nothing.
That was from Aaron's Kingdom Hearts stream.
Is that
That's
what
how
that
he has
was?
it set up? Yeah.
What happened?
I did this for a second.
And we
Oh.
were tiny in the other thing.
Cool. If you could switch
We're
those every
over
once in a
here.
while, you could still see what they're doing while we're doing
That's
stuff.
true.
That's fun. I like that. We can just make that make 3 of those.
Or we could just do
Yeah.
the
Good.
wide shot.
I guess so. Maybe we're talking, but you want to see you guys.
Yeah.
Have it set up like our Speak Out game night video,
Yeah, right.
which
That's a hell of a game night. You guys should check out.
it was a good
Speak
time.
out, yeah. That was fun.
Did you see my
We
awesome
should've been-
catch?
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
You actually see it, like,
Yeah.
okay. Aaron, did you see that catch? Like I spit all over you?
Ugh.
And Speak Out, I hated that. Yeah, it was
I
stupid
know.
as
But it was a
hell.
hell of a catch.
It wasn't a hell of a catch.
It's a good catch.
No.
So what about the rest of yous in your week of glory?
I mean, my thing has just been I've been working on my house, working on my collection, and sleeping here.
Yeah.
But it's been nice to I've been sleeping like an extra half hour in the mornings because I don't have to get up and do stuff at home and drive over. I just get up and go downstairs. I'm usually still the first one here.
It's addictive.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I get up real early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric,
About you?
Eric, did you see the?
Cal was next, and I actually had one. I can't remember it.
Did you see
But
the
go ahead,
arrow edit whenever we were talking about the song in that?
Yeah.
And then I was like, and then the beat drops and goes, and
Yeah.
then it was goes like.
No, it was good.
It made me laugh.
Yeah.
Calvin.
I didn't have a super exciting week, but I don't know. I guess the most exciting thing for me is I bought a plane ticket and got a hotel. I'm gonna go visit my girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's about the most exciting thing. Yeah.
You can do that right now, or
No, Valentine's weekend.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, me and Calvin are both leaving for Valentine's.
Yeah, I'm gonna visit my girl on Valentine's Day too.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah.
Do anything special?
Hopefully she knows.
I don't know where she's
you
going.
gonna
That
tell
sounds extremely creepy. Aaron.
What are you
It's
gonna-
like one of those memes where when she bae, but she don't know yet.
What are you going to tell your wife?
What? I don't know.
Nothing.
But yeah, I don't know plans for Valentine's Day yet. I gotta find sitters and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Fucking sitters.
Not
We're sitting right now, Shane.
quite Valentine's Day, but March we're doing a few big things for my mom for her 50th birthday.
Oh, nice.
The big
Awesome.
5-0. I remember that
Yeah.
21 years ago. My dad.
Yeah, she's going to Europe for a couple weeks.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Where in Europe, or just all over?
All over.
Nice.
Yep.
It's one thing I want to do. It's like my bucket list. Go all over.
Go
Just
all over.
travel. Yeah.
Like everywhere.
my
Like a bunch of different places.
Yeah.
a lot of guys have that on their bucket list.
In a hot air balloon?
Just go all over.
like Jackie Chan.
The backseat of Volkswagen.
Sounds really uncomfortable. Shane, do you remember your thing?
Nothing really. My son started Kingdom Hearts 1, and I've restarted it again, so it's been pretty cool starting that with him.
How about those Lynx buff, Shane?
Everything of the week.
There was a Super Smash Brother update,
There was an update,
and
yeah.
almost all of the characters have gotten some kind of buff or nerf. Majority of them are buffs.
Except for Ike.
Yeah, it's basically made to speed the game up. And I'm really excited about that. Other than that, I'm just excited about Super Bowl. And hang out with some friends. I got some friends coming to town. We're going to watch it together. Maybe here.
So we had about 12 people over to my house to watch the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
I thought you weren't
Sunday.
gonna watch it.
I was not going to watch it.
Yeah.
And Maggie
So
finally...
behind your back.
Maggie invited all these people and convinced me to watch it.
I remember
And-
someone in Discord, they were talking about yeah, Rick said he's not gonna watch Royal Rumble, and then I think it was Monica. She's like, I don't know, it was a big party over there tonight. And I was like, I thought he wasn't gonna watch
All
that.
these people keep showing over. I think they're there for board games.
This is great.
Well,
Gotta watch the goddamn Royal Rumble.
that night you were actually down there typing up the D&D thing, weren't you?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
so
Feverishly.
during the women's Royal Rumble match, the whole thing was like 7 hours long. It
Yeah.
was
Dang,
it's so long.
crazy.
7 hours. What time did it start?
7.
Well,
In the morning?
there's a 2-hour pre-show
For what?
for the Royal Rumble,
Okay.
which includes matches.
Okay, there's matches in that 2 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
So it's,
mo-
not like,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not like an NFL pre-show where there's not
Well,
football happening.
There is that as well, where there's like a panel of experts
I was
talking
going
about
to say,
this
like,
fake
'cause
sport.
they know it's a story, so what are they talking
It's
about?
kayfabe.
It's what?
It's kayfabe. So it's still like
What is kayfabe?
So
Use that jargon with me.
kayfabe was a code word that wrestlers used when people who did not know that wrestling was
Fake.
scripted
Scripted.
were around.
Fake.
So it was just a way to alert people to get back into character, basically. And now it just means
Well, I know it's scripted, Calvin. It's kayfabe. You look at a Rick like, kayfabe, oh no.
you get your ass whooped letting people know.
no, but back in the day when it was like a lot more serious.
Oh, yeah.
To stay in
Well,
character
I
and stuff
love
like
the
that.
story that Rick told me about these guys on a plane. He gets in a wreck.
Yeah.
I mean, that's unbelievable.
Oh, my God.
That they still
That
had
makes
to,
me
like, fight
admire
and
it a lot
everything.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. They
And the stunts aren't fake at all.
2 wrestlers on a plane. One was a hero, one was a villain. They couldn't be seen together. So the one guy just got up and left the plane wreck.
That is unbelievable. Like how committed he was. You know what I'm saying?
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Like when did people start figuring it out?
Well, so Vince McMahon, for tax purposes, most people already knew in the 90s, but in the early 90s, he came out and said that it is a scripted thing to get out of, because like the tax people knew, but because everyone was posing it as a sport, they got taxed the same way that sports do.
Yeah.
And sports are taxed a lot higher than a performance.
Yeah, like a television show or something
Yeah.
like that. So to save money, he came out and spilt the beans.
Guys.
So in the 70s, people fucking thought this thing was
A lot of people
the
did.
real fucking deal.
Oh yeah, man! You should listen to Jim Cornette's podcast sometime. Like people hated him enough that he's been stabbed. He's
That's
been shot
great.
at with a gun
Yeah.
because they
When
thought it
did
was
he-
real.
When did he come out and say that?
That is unbelievable,
Fake.
dude. Gosh.
I believe it was in the early '90s.
in the early 90s.
Yeah, sometime around the Montreal screw job is when he.
The what?
The Montreal screw job.
Screw. Okay, that sounds like some kind like the Dirty Sanchez and the like. I don't know. Just some
Alabama
kind
Hot
of-
Pocket.
Yeah, like one of those kind of things. Like I don't know.
It's the most famous incident in wrestling where Bret Hart was the champion and he was leaving to WCW like the next day or whatever, and he did not want to drop the belt to Shawn Michaels for a variety of reasons, but mainly because Shawn Michaels was a dick to Bret in particular. So
Scripted or real?
in real life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he would not drop it to him. And so what they did was they went out to have the match, and Vince had the referee, when Shawn had Bret in the sharpshooter, act as if he tapped out. And it's like, ring the bell. And so he lost the belt. Bret didn't know that this was going to happen. So he was like throwing TVs and stuff. He knocked Vince the fuck out.
Damn.
Yeah.
In real life?
Yeah, in real life.
Yeah.
Well, damn. So he
It's
wasn't gonna,
crazy all
so
the
he
stuff that
wasn't
has
gonna-
to go on behind the scenes.
He wasn't going to go with the script.
No,
Right?
no. So the only people, he went with the script. Vince changed the script on him.
Oh, okay.
And only Vince,
Because-
Shawn, and the ref knew.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, crazy. There's a documentary, Wrestling with Shadows, that covers it really well. And there's tons of books and stuff. But in any case, I was watching the Rumble, and I got into it. It wasn't good, but it didn't disgust me like it has in the past few months.
Yeah.
Until in the female Royal Rumble, all of a sudden, a leprechaun appears from underneath the ring.
Under the ring.
Yes.
How long was he there?
He's been hiding there the whole show.
What?
No, he's,
I haven't
he's
watched
under
wrestling
there.
since like the Attitude Era, but what the hell is this leprechaun hiding underneath the ring for?
Well, so he's a
Like
character that's
the
actually...
leprechaun from like the movies
No.
with
No,
Jennifer
no, no.
Aniston?
Warwick Davis.
No.
A leprechaun.
His name is Hornswoggle.
Yes.
And he's been in wrestling before. Like, he's teamed with John
I
Cena
remember
and stuff.
Hornswoggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was out of the game for a while, and the Royal Rumble's a time when a bunch of older wrestlers
Yeah.
or surprises come back just to make an appearance, you know?
Yeah.
Well, he's one that I didn't necessarily want to remake an appearance. But,
But do people love him though?
I
I mean, there was cheering.
there might be some people. But what bothered me about it was he came out, and, like, you have the Women's Royal Rumble. So they're all supposed to be fighting for this, shot at the championship, at the title. They're all supposed to be tough.
Okay.
And he started chasing one of them, and that lady got so freaked out that she just jumped over the rope herself and ran off back
Ring out.
to backstage. It's like, you should just kick the motherfucker in the face.
Maybe it scared her. Maybe she's scared of him.
My wife
She's scared of
actually.
leprechauns.
She's supposed to be a warrior.
Well, people have fears.
A leprechaun?
My wife
Fear?
has a real
An
fear
irrational
of,
fear.
a rational fear of like
Leprechauns?
small people. How
Little
do you say
people.
it?
Little people.
Little people. Because we've been at the mall, we saw one, and she goes like it's a spider. Swear to God, yeah.
So you're
That is
saying
So
God.
weird.
yeah.
What about
Why?
like just
Like,
like
when
a
she has
slightly
nightmares,
overweight
she-
child?
No, I mean, no, it's not.
Why they gotta be
being a
overweight?
little. It's not. Well,
To
they
be
have
the right like dimensions and
they
stuff.
have distinct features. Let's be
Okay.
honest about that, right?
Okay.
So you should have taken her to the Halloween thing that we went to.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I should have.
So she has like a little person phobia.
yeah. Yeah.
All right. I mean, fucking Melanie's scared of balloons.
Yeah.
Well, she always had dreams about them chasing her.
Could you imagine?
What are
Jancy
they
afraid
gonna, what are
of?
they gonna do when they catch
Could
her?
you hang
I don't
on?
know. Start biting her calf.
Could
and
you
stuff.
imagine? could you imagine a little person carrying balloons would scare the shit out of our wives? They just be running.
She has a
down-
needle in the hand.
yeah.
And you're like, ah!
And you too.
Trying
Yeah.
to pop it. Oh my gosh. Well, that's
man.
very strange, but
Yeah.
I mean, a phobia is a rational fear. So
Yeah.
I-
It's not always irrational. Look at spiders. I
But
think that makes
like-
snakes make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's was interesting. And then this past week, Shinsuke Nakamura got beat by R-Truth for his title. And it's like, nope, I'm not watching until maybe next year's Royal Rumble.
What you say every year?
Huh?
Isn't that what you say every
That's
year?
what I say every year, and they turn me away.
So
Within
Well,
months.
you have a love-hate with modern wrestling. I have a love-hate, more love for modern NBA.
Ugh.
You know, I mean, we have all these great things happening, but it's because they changed the rules so much to make these great things happen. You know what I mean?
It's going to be fine, though, because AEW is debuting on the scene, this new federation. It's going to actually bring some competition back in the game, maybe.
Yeah, what's the NBA got? Nothing. No, sir.
No. They'll just keep doing what they're doing. These 200-point games is what's going to start happening. Oh, man, these guys are breaking records. You know, you're just not allowed to guard them at all anymore.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
when movies break records these days, but
They
yeah.
have like
but
5-day openings.
They have 5-day openings, and you can go to IMAX, spend $30, or you can go to a place
Yeah,
that serves
right.
steak. You know?
Yeah.
Go to medieval theater.
Yeah.
So there's been a lot of really quality suggestions on Discord
Yeah?
this week, I have to say. I've been trying to scroll through them.
Really?
Okay.
I see you having a hard time with this one over here.
Well,
Yeah.
this is one of the newest ones, and I didn't want to do it, but I knew if anyone else was running the podcast, they would have done it.
Oh
so-
my
Okay.
gosh, what is this, Rick?
I love this so much.
So you do the opposite of what Aaron does.
Speaking of fears,
Can you do full screen for just a little bit?
So if you don't know what sleep apnea is,
oh my
God, that's what
God.
it is?
Yes,
No.
that is what that is.
I don't mind that, but I wouldn't want to do that. Sleepy Eric when he wakes up.
So it's on his face?
so
Yeah. He built the
so
CPAP mask into
yeah.
it.
So sleep apnea.
Yes.
Oh my God! So for those that are might be just listening to this later, it's a picture of a guy with a face hugger from Alien on it, and it looks like he's just dead. But really, it's helping him sleep.
The tail covers the tube and stuff.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
That is crazy.
I love
Oh
it.
my God. Tinker Gnome Project is the name of the website.
I need to get that for a buddy of mine. A buddy of mine has a machine like that.
His dad.
That is
Yeah,
disgusting.
my dad
really?
has,
Yeah,
has
you need to
a
get that for
CPAP
him.
machine. Yeah, I need
For
to get
Christmas.
one.
Get
Yeah.
that for Christmas.
Her
Ugh,
birthday.
Shane. That is not an
Could
irrational
you imagine
fear.
that you give that to
No, yeah, like I'd be very afraid of the thing.
you give that to your dad, but you don't tell like
Yeah, make
your
a
mom?
Yeah, and she wakes up,
terrible.
rolls over in the middle of the night, and starts screaming.
Like
That'd
a
be
custom one that's just like big titties or something.
No.
That'd be fun.
I don't know.
Make
Wait,
them like
you open the door and
silicone.
I'm-
Make them like those sex dolls.
Facing,
it feels
facing,
real.
facing which way?
Whichever way you want.
Alien is the only movie.
Big ass titties in your face. I mean, oh,
Can you imagine open the door and you guys see me in
Dang,
there with that? What the hell's he doing?
He's sleeping.
titties in your face or that?
He's sleeping.
Alien is the only movie that has ever scared my dad watching it.
Yeah.
Ever.
I can understand.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I don't
it's a
think he would
terrifying
enjoy
movie.
that present very
like
much.
It's like a part of culture now, and like it doesn't scare me now, but it's horrifying as a motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
Ugh. Hate it. Hate it so much. Okay.
Thank you.
Some other stuff as well. We have
Family Guy.
us.
Us as Family Guy characters.
This is my cosplay. That's me, huh?
I'm glad I got ball sack a beard right there.
Yeah.
You
He's a Balchinian.
got a ball sack chin. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Is Rick's hair longer there? Is that what that is there?
Eric's the one with the
Yeah.
butt chin. That's just funny.
I like Eric.
I do like
Hair
how
is
Eric's in shorts,
remarkably
though.
straight.
Eric is in shorts.
Yeah.
He is in
Because
shorts.
no calves can contain him.
I don't
is that-
have.
okay.
I don't have that
No
big of a
pants,
No
belly.
pants can contain
those
calves.
calves.
I'm glad I'm as tall
I
as
got it,
I'm
even
glad
though
I'm as
you were
tall
wrong.
as Eric and Calvin.
Yeah,
don't
what's
know
that
why-
like?
I don't know.
That's
why
what
I
it
have
looks
a
weird.
belly. I have a belly. I'm the only one with
You
other
do
than
have a
Eric.
belly.
I have a belly.
No, Eric's is like sticking off the screen. Like it's
Yeah.
huge. You just
Yeah.
can't
Can't be
tell.
contained in this
You
frame.
don't have a belly. You're fine.
No, look at my shirt. Like the outline of it makes me look like I have a huge
Look
belly.
at Aaron. He's too good of a mood.
I mean,
He's not like that in real life. Trust me.
I like how his glasses are square, so his eyes are square.
That's me when I was all, I don't know, calm. Why I was calm, I don't know.
and then I'm sorry, Cobb. I couldn't save it for you for the podcast because I saw it in Blind Wave at first, and it was Rick teaches you the alphabet.
Oh, I love these videos.
And you watched it?
I've seen it 20 times.
Why'd you watch it,
Gosh,
Rick?
Rick, why? Why not?
I couldn't help myself.
I saw it
I
there
wanna
too,
watch
and you know
it.
who watched it? Not me.
Yeah, I didn't watch it either.
I will watch it for podcast.
I didn't see it, but I'll watch it.
It's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rick's like, if it was posted in the podcast section first, I wouldn't have watched it.
Exactly. But it wasn't.
Let's see. Let's have some predictions.
Okay.
B.
Berserk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
But what was the one that was over here on the couch when you were like
D. Damn it, Shane.
said Z or something?
Zenigata.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great. Yeah.
P plus ultra. You think is thing plus ultra maybe?
Okay, I'm curious.
Is
Let's
it
watch
all the way to
Yeah,
start?
let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Let's do it.
A is for another. B is for
Berserk.
berserk.
Berserk!
C is for
Candyland shirt!
Yeah.
D is for
Dungeon Master's trademarked.
Oh, yeah. Game Masters. Like towards the beginning.
Eric stepped on my foot once.
F is for
Fucking grabber. Mailbag episode S something?
G is for
Game night.
H is for
How dare God keep winning?
J
Oh, I
is
missed that
I
one.
don't know.
I'll go back.
Sorry.
H is for
How dare God keep winning from these men?
I is for
I thought it felt like a penis.
J
Oh,
is
okay.
for
It's always dangling in front of my face.
K is for
Kirby.
L is for
Little tight.
Little tight.
M is for
More starts with M.
Moriarty.
Moriarty.
N is for
Not a fan of the burnt.
O is for P is for
Put Bongo on those tits like in Wild Wild West.
Q is for
Quirks.
R is for S is for
Sumo.
T is for
Not locking us up together again, that's for sure.
U is for
That's not normal.
V is for
Vein.
W is for
We're working.
X is for Y is for
You're a thief.
Yeah.
Z is for
Zenigata.
Yeah,
there
there
it
it is.
is.
That's it.
Nice.
Awesome. Good job,
Very
Job.
nice.
That's
Senegata.
Yeah.
He's from Lupin the Third.
Oh, you know what? You know what we needed in there was your cuss.
Oh, yeah.
What's your cuss?
Oh
Nobody knows what letter it starts with.
You put me on the spot.
You gotta know. You don't know your cuss.
Arasakita Yosana.
Yeah, what's that start with?
A.
There you
A.
go.
What is that?
Some made up shit he
Yeah.
made up.
Well, I couldn't say cuss words when I was a kid, so I came up with my own.
When did you first say? When did you guys first start cussing?
Oh, no, probably when I met you.
I mean,
You definitely started
early-
cussing more.
Yeah.
When I met you, yeah.
At the same time as Aaron, I think.
I don't remember you ever cussing when you were younger. Aaron, ever.
I never cussed when I was younger.
No, me either.
I didn't either.
No, I was a good kid, and then I met Shane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Christian.
You're a Christian too, Rick. Asshole.
But
I,
yes.
mean, I remember.
We are Ragnar.
Yeah. I remember it happening around like 4th grade, like when I started playing football.
Yeah,
Like,
4th, 5th grade for me for sure, but just around my friends, and then you know,
Just
of
these
course
little
you're.
stupid kids cussing playing football. I remember a coach like turning around like, "Hey, stop fucking cussing!"
I remember.
We were like, like laughing at him.
I remember I cussed in 7th grade during a basketball game. I missed a lay. What fuck like that.
Yeah.
And then I got technical for it.
Yeah.
And then everyone's like, "Did you cuss? You cuss? He cussed." And then it was like all over school, Catholic school, obviously. Shane cussed.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, I remember like.
It was my heathen public school kids that got me cussing.
Like
Is that what it
Ryan.
is?
Like, yeah.
I remember like our friends like Ryan, Brad, people like that. They would just cuss. And the guys like doing wrestling stuff. Like, oh, bitch.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah, definitely like the Attitude Era, like being around my cousins who are obsessed with wrestling, that made me really start cussing a lot more.
I was too, but I still never cussed.
You never pirated games either.
you know, we should like
I didn't have the internet.
Yeah.
I lived in Bartlett.
Yeah.
during that like Lent thing kind of idea. Like we should give up like cussing.
Yeah.
Like 40 days. See if we can do it.
There's
Yeah.
other things to give up besides that.
I don't know. Just
Why you gotta co-op the Easter Lent?
I don't know.
You can just do that.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying like for like that kind
Yeah.
of idea.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
We're like, guys, all of February we're not gonna cuss.
I didn't
'cause the
jack
shortest
off.
month's gonna be the easiest one.
I didn't jack
Shortest
off
month.
or have sex or anything senior year for Lent.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually like 41 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can tell you a couple members
And I'll
of
tell you
Blind Wave
what.
that have that streak broken.
Okay.
No.
There's a movie about that, Shane.
Yeah, I know. I got it from the movie. I was like, I'm going to do that shit. And yeah. And I remember my buddy, he came out of the room. He's like, I'm out. Like Kramer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn internet, man. You know what I mean? Because like living at that house, like when you had to take care of business, you had to go, hey guys, I'm going to the bathroom or my room. Don't screw with me, please. And like, okay, I get it. You know what I mean? We're not. You know what I mean?
That's why I had the single bathroom and bedroom downstairs.
That wasn't your bathroom though.
Oh, I made it. I made it my bathroom those days.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made one here too. It's got your name in it.
Yeah.
I was placed there. My name was placed onto the toilet. I don't take credit for that.
I think I put it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was that plaque, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just blind wave leader on it.
I put it on the toilet.
Did you guys ever get like soap in your mouth or?
No.
Yeah. My Aunt Cheryl, man, I remember her like brushing my teeth with soap. She's like, "It's good, isn't it?" And I'm like, "Eh."
Oh, that's terrible.
Soap in the
Yeah.
mouth sucked. I made Malachi wash his mouth out with soap last year. Because he told his sister, "You're freaking stupid, Leona. You're freaking stupid."
Really?
I was like, "Freaking stupid? You don't say that shit, boy." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he was washing and he kept like acting like he's throwing up. Oh! I'm just looking at him like, keep going. You know what I mean?
I thought it was
Throw
going
up,
to
you're
be.
gonna have to eat it.
Yeah.
He said something like, "Man, that Aaron guy's really funny."
Never say that again.
You think this is funny? He's throwing up. He's looking at Aaron's picture.
There's a wave
Like-
rider I
like
know.
Clockwork Orange.
who won't be named who said, "I really think Aaron's funny." Yeah.
No, I don't think I ever had my mouth washed out with soap or anything,
No.
or like the hot. I remember like maybe it was more for thumbs or something like that, like hot sauce in your thumb
Yeah.
to get you to stop sucking your thumb and stuff. I don't remember any of that kind
I
of
feel like
stuff.
that's worse.
My sister definitely got her mouth washed out with soap. I don't
imagine
think
that.
I ever did.
I never had like I cussed and stuff when I was a kid, but I never had a problem like turning it off like when I was around.
Yeah,
people
well, I didn't
respected.
cuss.
Yeah.
It was I said that my Aunt Cheryl. It was when I was like 6. I said I don't know what I said. I definitely
Yeah.
didn't cuss.
Yeah.
But the first time I ever cussed was by accident. My cousin Chris, he put like one of those dog shock collars in my pocket or something. I didn't know it.
Oh
And I
yeah.
walked across like the line,
The fence,
going
the
from my
invisible
aunt's
fence.
house to my house. And a shock! I went, "Fuck!" I took off my pants. I thought someone bit me. Like something bit
Yeah.
me, like a spider or something. And my dad was like, he didn't say anything.
He
'cause
starts whipping you.
I can't remember how many times like I've been in something happening like that. My dad would just start whooping me in the back.
Yeah.
I'd fall down, he'd be whooping my back,
We
smoking.
we watched the
that.
first episode of The Punisher this week, and it's up on
Yeah.
early access right now. But in the first when a fight scene, Frank he takes his belt off and he wraps it around his arm to create this like leather like protective thing against a knife.
Yeah.
And when he's taking the belt off, like I think me and maybe
Yeah,
Calvin,
me and you.
we were both like, it's a Mark Farley move at the same time because like these people had like weapons and stuff, and he just goes for the belt.
He
I'm
just
like,
takes
holy
his belt
shit.
off. Like,
Yeah,
The Mark Farley.
yeah.
No, there's a
What the hell was that?
There's a clip from Twitch. Whenever Leon, I was playing Pokemon, and he was like reading chat and stuff with me.
Yeah.
Oh
He
yeah.
goes-
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he says, "I'm like, that's cool shit." And I was like, I had headphones on, so I'm like, wait, what? He goes, "Dad, is shit a bad word?" And I was like, yeah, don't say that, guys. Leon's getting really good at reading.
He was reading it from the chat.
He was reading from
Yeah.
the chat, yeah. And now, like, he's like we talk about Blind Wave or something like that. He's like, yeah, I don't watch you. You guys say too many bad words.
Yeah.
And like, he chooses not to watch it because he doesn't like the bad words. Like, he doesn't like
Yeah.
me and Mom saying that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So it bothers him, which is funny.
It seems to be like a thing. Like whenever a parents use bad words in front of their kids, they tend not to use them as much. But whenever you don't use bad words in front of your kids, they tend to use bad words with their friends and stuff a lot more.
See, my parents never used bad words.
Yeah.
And I never did either.
Yeah, well, there's outliers.
My dad, he definitely did, but like I didn't start cuss. I was like out of all my friends, I was the last to start cussing, and then I cussed like crazy up until about my senior year, and then I started cussing again when I was like 24. Like, you know what I mean?
My parents cuss with their eyes.
Yeah.
You know? My dad had never cussed in front of me until like I was probably like 16 or 17, and I was coming into the garage as he was leaving, and he turned around and told my Uncle Mike, his brother, like, hold on a sec, I gotta take a piss. And right when he said the word piss, we locked eyes. He looked at me like, piss, you know? And I remember being like, and then he like, we like went around the corner and took a piss. It's the farm, you can just piss outside. I remember
Yeah.
his neck was just like blood red because he's just like, I can't believe I cuss in front of my son. Yeah. I remember being like, wow.
Yeah.
So
Well, I remember thinking when I was younger, piss is kind of on that line.
Yeah, it
almost.
is.
Yeah.
Like,
My dad got mad when I said crap. Like
Yeah.
I said crap. He said, "What'd you say?" I said, "It's a trap." You know what I mean? And he's like, "All right."
Yeah.
I was always real good at coming up with a rhyme. It's a trap, Dad.
You weren't very good mailback today.
I don't even remember what you're talking about.
But no, like hell.
You tried.
Like hell's always one of those words. Was like, is it a cuss word? Or
It
is
depends how you
not,
use
know?
it.
Place,
E
not an expression.
Double hockey stick.
Yeah, right. There's a movie called that.
AC, double hockey sticks.
Actually, there's a board game called Dragon Strike.
Yeah.
And it's a Dungeons & Dragons kind of thing, and there are trap cards in that. But because of the font, it looks like crap.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I'll
That's
show you a
funny.
picture.
You just activated my trap card.
Yeah, we got some of those today.
Was hell a curse word?
Huh?
Hell was a curse word?
I think it's like depends on if you use it like go to
Like, what
hell.
the hell are
or
you
something
doing?
Like that
Yeah.
or something. But if you're just saying like,
Yeah.
yeah, when heaven and hell and yada yada, it's like, I
Yeah.
don't know. I just remember like sometimes it was like teachers didn't like it, sometimes teachers didn't care. Just,
Really?
it's one of those words that always kind of felt like, is it a cuss word?
We had teachers who sometimes didn't give a shit at all,
Yeah.
but some did. Or like we had a coach, like our coach let us cuss, but he didn't like me. He said the f bomb. He's like, "Why are you dropping the f bomb?" I'm like, "Oh, sorry."
Yeah.
But I can say it's fucking bullshit. And I go, "Yeah, you're right." But I was like, "Fuck you." He'll go, "Hey, Farley, run." I'm like, "Damn it," you know.
You know, you did say fucking bullshit, and he said it was okay.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
I literally, I didn't even notice.
say fucking before bullshit.
Yeah,
Can't help yourself.
it's bullshit.
Wait, were you just describing the word bullshit?
Yeah.
And he said fucking in front of it.
Yeah.
He said
He
he
said
let us say
something like
fucking
fucking
bullshit,
bullshit
he'd
or
be okay.
something.
I
You
thought
fucker.
I thought you were saying like it's okay if you said this is fucking bullshit, but if you said fuck you, that was
Yeah.
No, I just literally just by accident said effing bullshit. Yeah.
There it is.
Oh yeah, it does look like crap.
Crap.
Yeah.
It really does. You found that quick.
What does it say?
Falling
job.
rock crap.
What's this supposed to say?
Trap.
That's a T, but it looks
Interesting.
like, yeah.
It's a crap.
Thank you for illuminating us.
I'm trying to think back and remember of anything, because I was a pretty good kid. So, like, anything I felt like I was getting away with, which now looking back would just be ridiculous. But nothing comes to mind.
Like what?
No, I just meant like,
Didn't you guys throw termites and hide the drums and all kinds of bullshit?
what? I have no idea what you're talking about.
There's like a vial of like you guys said there was a vial of termites or something you had. I don't know where the hell you got it from, and you were gonna hide it in someone's like lunch, and you went to open like the teacher's like lunch room that they have, like their little like teacher's room, and there's
The
teachers in
lounge?
there, so they just threw the vial in there, and they said
What?
they just threw it in there and it broke and they left,
It doesn't count on April Fool's Day, Aaron.
and then they hid.
Is that why they closed the school? It's because termites.
No, it was money
Start eating it?
problems that they
Okay.
had for
We had a
just
friend
stuff they
who-
made up. But then the other one they did was they took all the drums, like the instruments from the band room, and hid them all.
Yeah.
And the teacher came in and was like, "Where the hell are all the?" And they were calling the police and stuff.
Thousands of dollars worth of drums that you
Yeah.
pranked them with.
You pranked them.
Yeah, Rick was a good kid.
Yeah.
His was
Prank, bro.
His was more, I guess, the prank side.
You could
of
have
things and stuff.
a prank is
And then-
different
and
than
then
just
like
being
he-
a bad kid, I think.
He heard that
Yeah.
I wanted to
Yeah.
ask someone out, and then he called him that night.
Yeah.
And he,
No. I
Gamey.
didn't even leave the school. That's when my mom was a secretary.
yeah, you got the number. You called him that night,
No, I called her right there at
You
at the
fuck.
desk.
and you gave me a stupid name. And who knows what I should
Weasel. Yeah. It sounds pretty
Weasel.
like you were a bully almost. You know what I mean?
That sounds ridiculous, Shane.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about that.
do. All right.
You're right.
Yeah, Papa John's.
Okay.
I wonder
Who wants to
who.
get it?
Oh, who is it?
I wonder who.
I'll
it
talk
was.
to
Go
her.
do it. Go do it. It's her. I get
Go
it.
ahead.
I'll fucking
She's
do
the
it. You
only
think I'm
one
Shane
called.
Farley, baby?
Go do
Take
it.
your phone and record it.
She said she's downstairs. She said she's down at the door.
No, I don't think we're a single party recording state, are we?
Yes, we are.
Oh, okay, we're good.
Ohio,
Never mind.
Ohio's a single party state.
Okay.
But no, did you miss? We told it before. Did you miss the weasel thing or whatever?
No, I remember that.
Oh, okay.
I thought you
He
meant
just
like
forgot.
as you was talking to this girl that you like, and he was calling out. You like called you like gave you like a name. Like, oh yeah, there's another guy that likes you too. His name's Dylan.
Shane, she's gonna be
Dylan.
downstairs, not at that. Okay.
Oh.
Good luck.
This is from Aramaic.
Aramaic.
yes.
Thank you,
Okay.
Aramaic.
I saw in chat. Apparently, there's a race now. I don't know. I saw in chat. Aramac's like, I finally got to send the treat stream before anyone else. I'm like, is it a race?
Hey. Good job,
But thank you
Aramaic.
very much, Aramaic.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate
So
it.
as soon as they get the notification, they order it.
And thank you, Steve James, as well, for the subscription. 5 months, but it's actually been like...
Do you
Hang
hear
on, Rick,
that?
hang on, Rick.
Yeah.
Listen to
I'm
this. Listen to this lie. We're not supposed to go inside.
We're not supposed to go inside. Yeah.
Okay, for those of you that don't know what's going on here,
Come on up.
there's this single delivery driver from a place that we won't mention, even though you'll see the logo later.
Yeah.
Here, this lady refuses to go up the steps, And she says that her manager says that they're not allowed to go inside of a place.
Which, you know what happened the other day? There was one of the guys from Papa John's that came in, and I went down the door and opened up. He's like, "Oh, the door wouldn't open. I would have met you halfway or so."
Yeah.
Like that guy was like, "I would have came up there. Sorry, you had to walk down here." He was apologizing to me for walking down the steps.
I mean, generally, like I delivered pizza for 7 years. Like you don't want to go into someone's living space too much, but a hallway or steps or what she do when she goes to a hotel.
Right.
Well, we got an elevator there.
Drops it off at the front desk.
This area is essentially like this is an apartment, and that's an apartment, and that's the entrance to both apartments.
Yes,
you know?
it is. It's crazy, but she's really, really overweight, and that's why she doesn't do it.
You said it so quietly.
And it's ridiculous.
That's Eric's.
Like, hey, I was overweight. I went up everybody's steps, and I got
You got good tips.
I got a good tip.
When I remember I went in. What was it? There was like some kind of. It was in Lowell.
Yeah.
It was one of those like club places, and it was upstairs. I had to go inside up the steps to
By
like
the
a
fire
moose
department.
lodge or like something like that.
It's like above the old Dollar
And
General.
I'm just
or
like
something.
going around trying to find like going in places, finding where to go and stuff, So what happened?
You recorded it? Yeah. You save it?
I won't tell anybody. It's okay.
I'm pressing the fucking button, right?
Yeah.
So she didn't come inside then, did she?
I was there for a minute.
Come on up.
Come on.
Yeah.
I won't tell anybody. We'll be quick. I'm sorry? I said I won't tell anybody. We'll be real quick. I'm coming down. Fucking Papa John's fucking woman.
We said we weren't going to say the person's job.
Hey, no.
Right there.
We've
There's
said
only
it
one-
before.
There's one place we can get a treat stream from.
Two.
Yeah.
No.
Well, thank you so much for the treats.
Taco Bell, right?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I'm fucking coming.
Yeah.
What'd she say when you get down there? Anything?
She goes, we're really not allowed to come up here. I said, hey, I delivered pizza for 3 years. We went every fucking where.
Yeah.
So you can just come up next time, all right?
Yeah.
Like all three of the other
She
drivers.
said, okay, but I double parked on the street. I said, well, just find a place to park.
Dude,
you're allowed to double
the
park.
last time
Yeah.
she did that, she double parked, but there was a spot in front of that car and behind that car.
She double parks when she's walking around and stands in one spot.
It was just.
I'm gonna go get some drink. Some cups.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Eric.
Thank you, Eric.
Hey, Eric, give me my Bulbasaur cup. It's downstairs. You took it down there. Damn it, Eric. Damn it. Triple double parked.
Jeez.
Oh man,
said
no, it's
that?
just. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, whenever I worked pizza, I did the same thing that you did or Eric
Yeah.
did. I went there, I took it to their door.
Rain or snow, it don't matter.
Yeah.
I remember one time my car broke down, so Calvin, like he was being a good dude, so he was driving me around.
Yeah.
And dude, we were speeding down this road one time.
Yeah. Yeah. we were.
Like handbraking around this fucking road, and we drove by this woman and her family. Calvin felt so bad he just stopped and let her come up and chastise us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. And she didn't even know I didn't have my topper on your car.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you were
so
delivering anything.
yeah, so they didn't know we were delivering them because I would have got bitched out. I guarantee
Yeah,
it.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, so there's. Thank you for the treat stream.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Eric.
It was fun.
I thought while we're getting our pizza for the first time, maybe we can do like a halfway reading subscriptions and donations and things like that
Okay, that'd be great.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
instead of saving it all for the end.
And then go into the rest of our.
Yeah, and then go into the rest. All right, so far we have, and thank you very much everyone who's just watching. Robin from YouTube resubscribed for 4 months.
Thank you,
Hey,
Robin.
thank you very much, Robin.
Thank you, Robin.
Jacob. My mom says I'm special. Gifted Jacob a subscription.
Oh, thank you. Congratulations, Jacob.
Thank you, my mom.
2, 3. He gifted 3 more as well.
Ooh.
Oh, good job.
Shannon Melissa with 100 bits. After 4 years in retail
Hang
job.
on, hang on. I saw this when it first popped into chat, and
Okay.
at first, I thought it was gonna be some kind of like arrow, because she started off with what was the first sentence?
After 4 years in retail jobs.
After 4 years in retail job,
This is how I started reading it in my mind. So I just want to say that. So go
I
ahead.
became something else.
After 4 years in retail jobs, not getting any management training or opportunity to progress, I've finally been offered the position of counter manager with the beauty brand Clarins.
Oh,
It's been a long time coming, but come the end of February, I will officially be the one in charge instead of struggling to get my voice heard in a sea of employees. Cheers to Blind Wave for being a calming influence in the last month as I jostled for the job. Here's to new beginnings. Thank you, guys.
Well, congratulations.
And thank you.
good, Shannon. But yes, I just started reading that in the
Congratulations.
Thank
Air
you
Force
and
when I saw it
congrats. Yes, that's awesome.
Reverse Grayson resubscribed for 3 months. Shannon Melissa gifted, Bojangles gifted Shannon Melissa a
Hey.
subscription.
Congratulations, Shannon. Thank you,
Also-
Bojangles.
He also gifted one to Irish Nexus.
Sweet.
Baking
Thank you.
Bad
Thank you.
resubscribed for
Bad.
5 months. And actually, I'm going to show people the new shirt because
Ooh, we have a new shirt on the Blind Wave store.
Yes,
And it's
yes, we
fucking
do.
awesome.
It's been
I
announced
love
already
this shirt.
in 2 early access
videos,
videos, I believe,
yeah.
which you should be seeing again on Saturday.
Guys, always take this.
Should be Saturday, I think, right?
Saturday will be game night, and then Monday will be Breaking Bad, I believe.
What cooking?
Yeah, cooking.
It should
Sorry.
be so it shows up in cooking
Yeah.
first. Damn it.
But no, it's a cool shirt. Yeah, it can be used for Cooking with Blind Wave and for Breaking Bad. But
Yeah.
it's. Do you guys have a name for your crew, the Breaking Bad crew?
We're awesome.
The 3 Banditos.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
the cooking banditos.
That was a really weird opening in this last episode.
When the show was
Yeah.
being designed, I was really specific. I wanted accurate portrayals. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah.
Feels
As
like it's
close
not
to realistic as possible.
feels
Tres tortugas.
real to us in reality,
Yeah, like-
or real to them in the show. Which
no,
one?
like Rick looks exactly like Rick, except he's making meth. He's Jesse, and
Yeah.
Calvin is obviously Hank. Looks just like him, and you're obviously Walter. Looks exactly like you.
We can't do it on aprons right now.
Yeah, that's great.
Because you can only do like a little tiny insignia
Well,
on your chest,
It's an emblem thing.
like an emblem. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it looks like me at all, but
I think it looks more like you.
Look how your
than
hands are.
You
Like,
do.
you look so like non-confident.
But yeah, go check that out at blindwave.net, and it's in the shop. It's available to anyone, not just early access.
And multiple colors, too.
Yeah,
Yep.
indeed.
Yeah, make sure to check it out. The material's really good.
The 3 chickens should be your name. What? Chicken. I love chicken.
Los tres hermanos.
Speaking of chicken,
Ooh.
someone put this in Discord, which I thought was pretty cool. This is the most popular food restaurant by state.
Shit.
Huh.
Thanks, Mammy Cook.
I can't believe that.
This is Business Insider. So
What?
Oh, you said Business Insider.
Okay.
Chick-
I
is that
heard
Chick-
it
is that
differently in my
Chick-fil-A?
head.
I heard it differently as well. I thought he said business and a cider.
Oh,
'Cause I love
didn't hear
Chick-fil-A.
that.
it looks like
okay.
There we go. When you clap. You pulled away with your lap, and then you clapped into the mic.
Yeah, I was trying to lean back.
so.
Clap like
this
Shane.
is
I haven't
based
clapped for a
on
long time.
Foursquare check-ins, which I have no idea what that is.
That's
The location.
You know how Foursquare
Tagging.
meals?
No.
Eric knows about it.
All right.
Oh yeah.
So it
No,
looks like
Foursquare is a
Chick-fil-A for us.
navigation
Chick-fil-A
app,
is amazing.
I believe.
I can't believe that. Chick-fil-A's all over the place.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
weird is like I never
everywhere.
had one until they came to Parkersburg when I was like 20 something.
Dick's Driving in Washington. What the hell? Burgerville.
Burgerville in Oregon.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it does.
Sonic,
grandpa's from
really?
Oregon.
Sonic got one place?
Got one place.
You like Sonic?
New Mexico.
Yeah, dude. What's that? Zippy's Maki-Iki?
Yep.
Makiki.
Makiki.
Culver's.
Culver's.
Don't know what that is.
Wisconsin.
No, I've actually been to a Culver's.
Bunch of Mickey D's.
Several McDonald's.
Yeah.
They gotta be
And
so
then
proud.
A huge
And then-
old big chunk of
Dude,
Chick-fil-A.
I can't believe
A lot of
that.
conservative
That
states
is
there as well,
huge.
surprisingly enough.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Hey, we like our chicken.
Well, you know what? People just love fucking food.
And
Wendy's in New Jersey. That needs to be everywhere.
You know what it's not on there?
I love Wendy's, man.
Burger King.
I mean, Burger King
That's true.
is not as good as Wendy's.
yeah.
I like
I know,
Wendy's
yeah.
more. But I like Burger King more.
Yeah.
But I like any of those places more than Chick-fil-A.
You don't like Chick-fil-A?
Really?
You don't like Chick-fil-A?
I don't like their chicken. It's too, I don't know.
Too tender?
I don't know.
Too tender? Too moist and spiced perfectly?
Too
To
mouth-watering?
perfection?
I don't know. I just never been a big fan of Chick-fil-A, I guess.
Yeah.
I like Chick-fil-A nuggets
Man,
most.
What I'm
probably.
surprised is
They're
that
great. Yeah.
I'll get Chick-fil-A nuggets and then
Yeah.
put them in the KFC famous bowls.
See, I'm surprised that this is based
hell of
off
an idea,
this
Calvin.
This is
Fuck
based
yeah.
off of popularity, but Chick-fil-A, like, it's not open on Sundays. That has a
No.
huge disadvantage.
Exactly. Yeah.
Isn't there always a bunch of? Aren't they always like in like controversy on news about different things and stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, they
They
definitely
were.
used to be.
They
Yeah.
were.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were for about a year there.
Their CEO had gotten a thing where he was donating to a group that was said to be against
Gays,
LGBT.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's also this one here, which is number of these restaurants in an area.
Oh, okay.
So the most.
Okay.
Look at man.
Looks like it from space.
10 fast food with the most locations in the U.S.
Okay. Area of influence. Gotcha.
So number
4,900
10 is KFC.
KFC.
The closer it is to me, the more they appear.
That's why all the unhealthy people are more in the East United
Wendy's.
States, man.
5,250.
Okay.
Well, a lot of it's just population, too.
A lot of
Domino's
Domino's.
is number 8.
Yeah.
There's never anywhere in those one spots.
Yeah, no.
There's not a lot of people.
Yeah. What are the cows going to go in order?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell, huh?
That's because they're being raised over there and they come over there.
That's why they call it the flyover states.
Burger King, baby.
Yeah.
6,000.
High sales are in Florida, California, and New York.
Dunkin' Donuts. That's surprising.
Look-
See, that's
They're
all
much more
East
on the
Coast.
right, too.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, look
Wow.
how
That's
concentrated they are
crazy.
right there.
Pizza Hut. That
Surprising.
makes sense. Yeah. I mean, they have
Dang.
one of the largest delivery areas in
Yeah.
They cover a
the
lot.
States.
Number one-
Starbucks. Yeah, that figures.
Starbucks, man. We actually aren't we getting a Starbucks in Marietta?
Number one's gonna be McDonald's, right? It has to be.
I
Yeah.
thought so. Yeah, we are. Well, yeah, where's it gonna be?
No, number 2 is McDonald's.
Well,
number
there's
one?
already one inside of Marietta College.
What could be number 1?
But it's
Subway,
not a full
maybe?
one. But they are opening a
Yeah,
It
full
is
Subway.
Subway.
I love
Wow.
Subway.
Whoa, with more than
Subway.
twice as much.
That makes sense.
That's-
You know
Yeah.
why? Happy Gilmore.
What? I mean, we
Jared.
Cold
Yeah,
cut
Jared.
combo.
have 4 Subways in Marietta.
yeah, and we have 3 McDonald's, right?
3, yes. We used to have 4 of those.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
the most Subways of anything.
I mean,
right?
you
Yeah.
can fit. I mean, you can put a Subway in a very small space.
Yeah.
That's true.
Wait, what?
Like you can.
You can put a Subway.
Well, they only
very
need a
small.
toaster.
$5
oven.
foot long.
Like underground?
No, just like you don't need a whole lot of
You
like
don't need
you don't need a
grills.
deep fryer. You don't need a
deep
grill.
fryers.
You don't need
You
to
need
have
just a bunch of refrigerators and like a cold case.
yeah. You don't need
basically.
to have someone come and take your
And a
oil
toaster,
away,
yeah.
stuff like that.
We
So
do have
that
4
makes
Subways,
sense.
don't we?
Mhm.
You're counting like over there by Walmart.
There's one over by Walmart.
You're counting the gas
There's
station.
one where the
Ebola.
old Taco Bell used to be,
Okay.
right? There's one over by Giant Eagle.
Yeah.
There's also the one, if you want to count Exit 6,
There's Exit 6.
there's
yeah.
that too.
And Davola.
Navola.
So there's
there's one in
there's
Davola
really like
there.
5.
Is there any more? I mean, that might be it.
Yeah, no one's gonna care listening. To
You
this.
remember College Burrito, Eric?
No.
College burrito?
No, me and you went there, dude. It was so good.
They had that
That-
cookie.
Isn't that where
Yeah,
the...
yeah,
that
you-
cookie?
I remember the cookie.
You remember
yeah.
that cookie, dude?
Yeah, dude. Because remember they started delivering.
Yeah.
College
No,
burrito
yeah.
was so good, and then Marietta College opened up their own burrito place inside the college,
Yep.
and it completely put them out of
Destroyed
business.
it.
Fucking assholes.
There's Walmart. There's over by Eric's. There's the old Taco Bell. There's Exit 6, and there's Davola.
I have my own Subway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Richie
buy
Rich.
Eric's.
Like Richie Rich. Yeah.
You have your own McDonald's? Eric's Subway.
I think I missed this one earlier, but Reverse Grayson resubscribed.
Thank you, Reverse Grayson.
Aramaic gave 100 bits. Eric and Aaron, this guy named David Ramsey, said to say, "Gotcha." Oh, the last Arrow episode, which he directed. He loved all the YouTube reactions to it.
Oh, did he mention something about that? That's cool. Yeah, he plays Diggle in Arrow, and he had his first directorial debut in this
Yeah,
last episode.
Nice.
It was a really good.
Congratulations.
It was good. And supposedly, Stephen Amell subscribed to us.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Stephen Amell subscribed to us on YouTube.
That terrible wrestler?
He's
Rick.
a great wrestler.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, for a celebrity, he did really good. You gotta
Yeah.
Yeah.
He also did really well on American Ninja Warrior.
He did.
Yeah, I've seen some of his training stuff. It's pretty crazy. Or at least in the earlier days.
I mean,
don't know
salmon
if he's
ladders
still-
and everything like that, too.
He's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he has to do it on the show, and he has to do like several takes of it. So
Brother Tone resubscribed for 20 months at tier 3.
Thank you, man.
Tom, thank you
20.
so much.
Miss you, dude.
20. That must be some kind of mistake. / unsubscribe.
No. Thank you, Tom.
Crimson with 10 bits to show how much I love you guys. I stopped playing Kingdom Hearts 3 just to watch your podcast.
Wow.
But it's
Oh,
been
thank
great,
you.
by the way.
That's dedication. Thank you
Thank
very
you
much.
so much.
Crimson.
Yeah.
It's a good game. Get ahead so you can watch me Sunday maybe. See what I think. I'm so excited to play it more.
Yeah, it's all we've been talking about.
I had a lot of people leave when I started because like I don't want to see spoilers. I'm like, damn, it's true.
That's the first thing Malachi asked Calvin when Calvin in my house. He's like, "Have you heard of Kingdom Hearts?" And Calvin's like, "All the time."
I hear about a lot of
That's
it.
all I hear about Malachi. Yeah.
Top screen with 100 bits.
Thank you, Top Screen.
Rio Rudy Martinez is resubscribed for 14 months. Love the new podcast, Rick. Can't wait for more.
Yeah, hey,
good.
That's awesome.
Got some
Great to
support
hear.
there.
So you're that one
Thank
guy
you,
who watched
Raul.
it.
I think
Yeah.
we'll give it a shot. It seemed it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And the PDF is really cool.
And put some comments in the description.
You check the PDF out? Yeah, I loved it, dude.
Also, watch on Twitter. If you have questions, they also cover questions on this show. And you can use hashtag RPBQNA.
Yep. And you can also send us an email at rpb@blindwave.net.
You made an email, Rick? You and these emails. He's still using the Rattlesnake Games email that we had forever.
Yeah, I want a blindwave.net email. Can I get one?
No. Damn. Well, I can change my mind then.
I have nothing. How's that?
You mean something can change your mind?
No, I'm an easy person to please, Eric. I just need people to play board games with me.
I understand.
We should make a reaction.
Uno? We got
Oh,
some
by the
Uno?
way,
Fuck you.
We should make an email called like reactions@blindwave.net. And people can email us the reaction nomination ideas, like what they want, and then we don't have to look at it.
You know how much that would be flooded?
I know.
I'd take our site down.
People still comment,
They
though.
comment all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just closed the survey, by the way, so thank you, everyone, for offering up the shows you want us
Yep.
to react to the most. We're going to look at that data and
Compile.
use it as a factor in coming up with the new polls. There's going to be 2 coming up pretty much back to
Very
back.
soon.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
soon. So keep an eye out for those. $1 patrons at patreon.com/blindwave.
Yep.
one
In
of my
fact,
favorite
I
things.
think we need to do one of those this week.
I
think we
actually
do.
think so.
Yeah.
That's always like a 2-hour conversation.
It really is. There's a lot of factors that go into what we put on the polls, but
Me just
one of
screaming
them is
berserk, Eric,
Yeah.
Eric just screaming fringe.
Yep. But one of them is the survey, and while that's really just for our own internal use, a lot of people have talked about like, well, I want to see what won. But for us, it's like when we're creating a survey, it's like, all right, or a poll, I should say. It's like, okay, what was the people saying here? What do we want? So there's a lot of different factors in how it does it.
Is there a gap
What
in-
show is it replacing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big one too.
Yeah, does the
Yeah.
show we're losing create a gap in
Yeah.
our content kind of thing?
Who's going to be in it?
Yeah.
How long it's going to be?
Who's going to
Yeah.
be in it?
How long? It's
Yeah,
like, oh, we're going to put
definitely.
Naruto on this one. So, well, do we want to start?
Gonna be
Yeah.
reacting to this till we're 50.
So,
Jesus, yeah, you're right.
Closer for me than you.
Yeah. I know. It's a scary thing.
yeah.
Wonder if I'll be
Oh,
able to, I
Jesus.
wonder if I'll retire as a reactor one day.
Retire.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. I like to think that we're going to move on to do like other film stuff.
do you think
Yeah.
But
people
we'll still do this sometimes?
do you think people want to watch our opinions when we're like 60 years old? Just be like, oh man, let's
There was if there was, I'm not calling myself funny, but there was a funny old man like watching The Flash. I'd watch it probably.
yeah.
lost his teeth
What if it
and
was?
all
What if
that.
it was just? What if it wasn't funny? It was just Aaron.
Well, I wouldn't watch that.
Okay.
And neither would anybody else.
But by then,
How sad he is.
I'm sorry. I'm just kidding, man.
maybe people will be downloading.
I hate when people do
like
that.
our brain waves of watching the show or whatever,
Yeah.
so they can
So they
relive
can
it,
actually experience it themselves.
Maybe they could
Yeah.
delete their own memory of watching it, and they don't need reactors
Like
anymore.
smell-o-vision.
They just watch it again.
Shush, Eric.
Well, I always wonder, like, is reacting like a fad? You think it's here to stay? Yeah, I hope it is. I believe it is.
I mean, I think it's just another version of a review, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah.
Yeah.
Unless they don't stick around and discuss that, those reaction channels that don't have like a discussion or talk
I
about.
can't
it,
think of any.
I was just saying like, I don't know about that, but I think that
Well,
even if we didn't do the reaction, we would still spend 20 minutes every day being like, so did you watch Flash last night? Yeah, I watched
Yeah.
Flash last night.
Yeah.
I think that'd be an interesting conversation.
yeah. So I think we'll always do that.
Just
But
saying.
in terms of like whatever we do, like I want us to be together, and hopefully it's more creative stuff.
All of us?
Less reactions, in my opinion. But
Maybe you just get more creative in your reactions.
We just passed
maybe.
the channel to our children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comes this legacy.
I
They
want
can
a
only
berry
react to
with me.
shows that we reacted to.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. No, I think I could do this
We
forever.
just keep the
crazy.
same exact audience because
Yeah.
we keep generation gap.
Yeah,
love this
and
show.
our patrons, sons
Are
and
the
daughters.
kids of
Yeah.
our patrons?
I
Yeah.
thought that'd be
I
crazy.
better make
We
sure my
just keep it going.
I can't let my kids watch Avatar or My Hero or anything.
So they have to grow up as we live now.
We can't
only
share-
watching things that aren't good enough to react to.
We can't share anything that we love with our children.
Yeah.
We have to
Grow
save
up
it.
and
My kids grow up watching NCIS.
growing up
And
resenting
Jeopardy
us
and
because
stuff
they
like that.
don't
Jeopardy's on Netflix now, man. I've been watching
Yeah, it
it.
is.
Yeah,
Crazy.
man,
I've
that's
been
a good
watching
thing
it
to
like
watch. We
crazy.
should react to that.
growing up resenting us because they don't
was I
understand
watching?
any of our references.
Oh, I was watching the UK version of Kitchen Nightmares.
Oh
Dude,
yeah.
I've been watching Kitchen Nightmares. When,
Yeah.
I just like go through watching it. That's my like sideshow when I'm doing other things. I watch it.
Does Melanie know?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you guys ever like make fun of like a friend, like any of us, and you feel like you have to say, I'm just kidding, man.
Depends how real I get.
Yeah.
It depends how much
when-
they're crying.
I hate
Yeah.
when people
Awesome.
say, hey, I'm just kidding. I'm like, at least
Yeah.
fucking commit to it.
What Air Meg
Sure.
said.
I admit, Calvin, I always say, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Sometimes Aaron.
Sometimes you don't.
Depends on what you say.
Most of the time, I know you're kidding.
I know,
If
but
it's
sometimes
a-
I can't tell.
if
Sometimes
it's a
you look
fat
down like,
joke.
damn, I'm just kidding.
No.
If it's a fat joke, then I got to evaluate if it was good or not.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know, and sometimes it's
Exactly.
good, sometimes it's not. But
I don't say a lot of fat jokes.
yeah, we ran out of material long time.
I did, but I didn't stick around and keep doing it though, did
That's
I?
true. You did not
Like,
overstay
I
your
moved
fat
out.
joke welcome.
I moved out and Aaron moved in.
I was gonna say you reinvented yourself with ball jokes.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, I would try to come up with a new next big thing. You know, the big popular
The
thing.
next big thing is
Yeah.
okay.
Let's see. I think the next big thing is you guys mocking me for my
How is the
being
next?
deaf.
No, I
thing.
did that years ago too, man. I created this huge lie with my friend. You know,
Yeah.
I love the conversation we had the other day about disability, talking about hearing.
Oh, yeah.
You're like,
Well,
I
Aaron,
can't-
talk about that. Talk about that right now. It's funny.
It was we were talking about it was something. It was a sound. We were trying to find a sound.
yeah, we
And
were
Aaron's like,
watching
I can't find it. He's like- and
We were
laughing.
watching a show and there was like some kind of bird or something. I don't know
There
what it
was
was.
some kind of tweet or squeak or something.
But we heard it, and then you guys all looked that way, and I just because
looked in every
because I'm deaf
direction.
in one ear, I can't tell direction.
Yeah.
So I was like, and then you guys were like, all right, let's go find them. Like, okay, and then you guys got up and started walking around and stuff, and I was just like, I'm just gonna stand here. I'm not gonna do that.
It was just funny because Eric was like, I can't do anything. I'm disabled. Because Shane started saying something. Oh yeah, sure.
He
that,
said
that thing.
I said,
well,
I
you
was-
had a lot. You said something. It was kind of illogical, but I understood what you meant. But I took that and applied it to something else.
See, I don't know if maybe you didn't hear me correctly because I'm pretty sure I said I can't. I'm disabled.
Yeah, you said, I'm disabled. And I said,
Which
I said, you're not disabled. You said, no, I can't because I can't do this like a normal person.
Yes.
I'm like, that doesn't mean anything. Like,
And then it turned
You know what I mean?
Then it turned into like, I can't put on Calvin's pants. I'm disabled.
yeah, it's just like you can't do that like a normal person. You know what I mean?
It's not a disability; it's an inability.
Yeah, it's a disability. There's inability. So yeah.
It was just funny. I don't know. The way
Yeah.
it turned about was just fun.
So yeah, we're all cool with that.
Aaron Macon chat says that was Stephen ML's channel that followed you. He thinks you're hilarious from the last con I worked with him. I keep giving him all your guys' channel to go to.
Well, that's awesome.
Holy shit, dude.
Thank you
That's
so
sweet,
man.
much.
That's fucking
for
awesome.
confirming that because I looked at it and was like, well, it could be, but it's not a verified account. I
How
don't know.
we're not a verified account.
I know, but it would be a lot easier for him to get verified than us.
Maybe.
I feel,
Yeah.
but that's
You
awesome.
guys
Thank you, Aaron.
better be singing his
Yeah.
praise every fucking reaction.
Well, as soon as I saw that he had done them, I was trying to think like, have I ever said anything bad about Stephen Amell? I'm like, no, I haven't, because he's
You
awesome.
haven't called him that he looks like a burned baby or anything.
No, I stand by that.
Jesus.
I didn't say he was a burned baby. I
He said he looked like he
a
was
person-
burned as a child.
Stephen
And he
Amell.
got better.
No, he's talking about
Matt Smith.
Smith.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And I said, and he got better.
Yeah.
You guys always leave that part
called
out.
object-
I
That's
know.
called mere exposure effect.
No, but one time when Aramaic was working one of the conventions, he had Daryl from Walking Dead
Mhm.
watching, and
Norman
a couple other
Reedus.
guys. Yeah,
Yeah.
Norman Reedus and a couple other guys.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan
That's
as
what he
well.
said.
Yeah, so that was super exciting
Yeah.
for me.
No, I mean, I think that with Stephen Amell, I think I've come close to just homoerotic attraction with him. I think I'm all
agree.
It's
good.
hard not to.
Yeah.
I agree.
Now there's a
You
different
know-
reason he doesn't want
you
to
know-
watch.
I made him
Yeah.
uncomfortable in a different way.
You know who's a handsome bastard is his brother.
Yeah.
He's been on the show too,
Well,
right?
his
you shouldn't
cousin.
compare him to his brother and say he's more
He has a cousin
Robbie
named
Amell.
Robbie. Amell.
Robbie. Yeah, well,
cousin.
I
Yeah,
saw.
Robbie Amell.
It was a Netflix movie Joy was watching, I think. It was like a sci-fi movie. It was really fucking good. It had his brother in it. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was a Netflix original.
He was the first Firestorm.
Okay, yeah.
Some other stuff from Discord here. Apparently, there's a Dune reboot. I don't know if you can really call it a reboot because it was a book.
Dune?
Yeah.
Well, we had that conversation last.
There's been 2
Podcast.
movies.
Well, we had them. Yeah, we
It
had
was
a
a
couple
movie,
movies.
Yeah.
Cast Oscar Isaac as Duke Leto Ardreyes?
Atreides.
Awesome.
Atreides.
I gotta say,
That's-
I've never seen Dune.
Well, I've never.
That's gonna be
I was
cool.
going to start
Sounds
reading the
good.
book, but I never did.
That takes place in like the big sandy place, right? And there's like giant
Yeah.
purple
Yeah.
worms.
Well,
Sand
worms.
dunes.
In
It was
Spice.
a big
yeah.
inspiration for Star Wars as well.
Yeah, I started listening to the audiobook, but it was like 7 days long or some ridiculous thing.
7
Yeah.
days.
I mean,
It's
the
a
book is
long book.
How'd they turn into a movie for 2 hours?
No, it was a miniseries,
It,
right?
There was
I
was
love-
one that was a film, and then later
With
there
Sting.
was one. Yes, that
Yeah.
was the original film, and then there's one lady that's later rather that's a miniseries that they compressed down in like 3.5, 4 hours.
I love Oscar Isaac, even though I didn't really love that X-Men movie he did. Like I always like him as an actor.
Yeah.
You know, he's the guy from the end credit scene of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, right?
Okay, I haven't
He's
seen
the-
it.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
He
that's
played-
him. Well,
No,
that's pretty cool.
somebody told me that.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Calvin, you might know this. He was in a movie, where like it was after
Oh,
World War
yeah.
II,
Where
and
they were
looking
trying
for
to war
the
criminals.
Nazi
Yeah.
war criminals,
Mm-hmm.
and it becomes like a thing where he
I can't
wants to
remember
kill
the-
this
yeah.
guy, but he also has to bring him to justice the correct way.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
remember what
Yeah.
it's called, but yeah,
Yeah, and I think
it's a really good drama piece.
Gleason's in it as well. I think
Brendan Gleeson, or
the son,
Liam?
Dominic
I don't know. Just made it up.
I don't know,
So,
Gleason. Dominic Gleason. Yeah,
Jack Gleason.
not Jack.
top screen.
Oh, Ronald.
made
Whoa, what
this.
the hell's this?
Oh my
Holy
gosh, it's all of
fuck.
us.
What?
Hey,
It's
it's
us?
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
that's
it is us.
Holy shit!
I love me. I
That's
love
a-
me. I'm bottom center.
That's the Tournament of Power style.
Holy
Wait a minute.
shit!
Who's who?
So, well, try
So-
and guess.
Aaron is top
no.
left.
Yeah.
Starting
full-
with the top left
You got
and going
full
to the
screen
right.
for it.
So
yeah, make it bigger so I
Aaron,
can see.
All right.
Aaron, Maggie, Melanie, Joy, Shane, Rick,
Jancy?
Jancy maybe?
Nope.
No.
No, Jancy's right.
Yeah.
Matt.
Oh,
Okay, yeah. Lessa,
Lessa.
Lessa.
me, Jancy, and then Eric.
Yep.
Nice.
That's it.
Dude,
That
fuck
looks
yeah.
amazing.
That is so.
I want a
cool.
shirt of that. That would be,
I
Who
really
made that?
do.
that'd be fucking
Top
amazing.
Screen made it.
Top,
Top
screen.
Screen.
That's incredible, man.
That's so
You little
fucking
bastard.
Cool.
He messaged me on Discord asking me a question. I was like a week late answering it too. So that's why that's what it was for. Dude, good job.
This is
What
what
did he
he
ask you?
does.
He just he says like, well, there's a lot of video and pictures of you with glasses and without glasses. So what do you prefer?
Sure.
So I was like, well, without, but
Yeah.
it just depends really.
Gotcha.
You know,
This is what he does in boredom when
That's so
I don't
cool.
get him pictures of us that he can.
yeah.
he just creates his own.
Yeah,
so-
he creates his own.
That's so cool.
great
Good
job,
job,
Top Screen.
man.
I'm sorry I
That's
haven't
awesome.
gotten any to you.
I knew about it ahead of time, and him and I were having a conversation of how much Aaron should look like Krillin.
I like the route he went because it looks like me.
See, with Aaron, I rarely go just kidding because he knows I'm kidding.
But yeah, amazing.
That looks
incredible.
It's fantastic.
Love
I love
it.
the angle on my face too.
I love my mustache. Look at that mustache. Look how
Yeah,
bushy
that's
it
a great
is.
mustache.
I love how prominent I am.
Because they couldn't fit you into one of those small little squares, Eric.
No, but it's a 10-member team too, so
Yeah.
we can enter the Tournament of Power.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, hell yeah.
It's awesome.
Man, I'm loving Dragon Ball Super right
Isn't
now.
it just so fucking good?
It is so good. Like Rick, like where were you at Dragon Ball Z?
Let's see. So, well, I haven't watched since we talked last time.
Oh well, damn. Well, you need to rectify the inadequacy of that.
Piccolo leveling up and meeting Cell.
Okay.
the
Okay,
first
it's a
time.
great moment. Well, I love Dragon Ball Z for all its greatness and a couple of its flaws, but Dragon Ball Super is a legitimate, great story,
Yeah.
and it's nostalgic and it's self-aware of its greatness. It's self-aware of its flaws, and it trolls those things. It's unbelievable. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I've thrown out, you know, the term Tournament of Power. It's one of the biggest arcs in Dragon Ball Super, but the team that they got for our, you know, it's a universal multiverse tournament, right?
like Mortal Kombat.
So the team for our universe, or the universe that we've been watching, Universe 7, just so fucking awesome. And it's fucking awesome, and then something happens, and it's even more fucking awesome. And now, like, the tournament is going to be starting, like, next reaction for us. So
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Super pumped.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Blow your shit if All Might showed up.
Yeah. That definitely would.
Yeah.
Awesome. Love it. Let's see. We got a bunch of stuff here. There's a clip about Kingdom Hearts that someone demanded an explanation for. It apparently has something to do with Eric.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, this. I know this.
Right? That gameplay.
Kirk, I think you might want to use your head a little differently. Huh? Why would I be talking to you? I didn't even know you're here. Why would I say Eric?
So I was sleeping in the back room, and I don't know what time this was. This is probably like 1 a.m.
It's
or something
after
like
12:30. I know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It's like 1 a.m. or 2. I came out to get a drink of water,
Yeah.
and I thought I heard him say,
In that moment
Eric.
there, what happened was that I'm fighting alongside like Hercules.
Yeah.
And he does this head charge thing that he does in the cartoon, and he's just ramming into things.
Yeah.
I'm like, Herc, you need to use your head better.
when you said
And then
that,
Eric goes-
I was tired too. I was
Yeah.
like, huh? And you're like, what? And I'm like, why'd you say my name? Because I'm tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said Herc, and it kind of sounds like when he goes Eric. You
Yeah.
know?
It's like, Herc. But like he's like, and then he's like, Eric.
What?
And I was like, what? He's like, what? Like, I was talking to you. Why would I be talking to
You're
you?
like, why would I possibly be talking to you? And I was like, oh no.
There's Kingdom Hearts
I was
3
like
now.
tired.
There's Kingdom Hearts 3 now. I didn't even know you were there.
I didn't. I should have brought this up in a podcast.
This is the podcast.
I know. I should have brought this up during the favorite parts of the week.
Oh, okay.
Me and Gus Lindemood went to a Super Smash Bros. Tournament. I don't know how.
Yeah, how'd that go?
It went pretty good.
You
Man,
won,
you
right?
really skipped over that.
Didn't
I really did, yeah.
That's terrible.
you probably won, right? Because you won like that medal with like those hundreds and hundreds of entrants, right?
I did not win. There was I can't remember how many entrants, like 120 or something. But the top 32 were a pro, like they got to go to the pro bracket.
Yeah.
I didn't get into the pro bracket. Me and Gus didn't get into the pro bracket. But it was really cool because we did like a lot of friendlies, a lot of one-on-ones, a few 2-on-2s, and even less free-for-alls. But a lot of people in the pro bracket who placed in the top 10, I beat a few times. So I was pretty happy about that. In the amateur bracket, I tied for 5th, and Gus got 3rd.
Nice.
So we were pretty happy about that. And everyone I lost, I felt like I could have won or should have won. And it's a couple where I felt like I should have lost and I won. But it was a great experience.
That's how I feel every time I win. I should have lost this.
Well, with Ganondorf, it is weird because sometimes like you feel like you're winning, but you'll have 1 or 2 hits, and I'm like, oh man, my damage is higher than his.
Yep.
How's that? You know what I mean? So it's real weird.
fantastic.
Or like
It's
when
so
I'm
great.
facing Crom, like I feel like I'm winning, but then you'll get me. I don't feel like I'm winning anymore. It's real weird. You know what I mean? But that kind of thing happened a lot. There's a guy who I felt was maybe better, but he just didn't understand how to deal with my projectiles. Couldn't do it, right? And I beat him. And I was like, man, it's a
Poor
good thing I got
soul.
all these items. You know what I mean? And he was doing all this stuff I couldn't do, but he just couldn't play against Link.
Sure.
Yeah, so, but it was, all these people were really, really friendly. And they, like when me and Gus were leaving, like, hey guys, sign this thing, we'll email you. Like, they gave me this paper, all the different locations they have, all over Ohio, West Virginia, Pennsylvania. And they're all real connected. You know what I mean? Like, they take it real seriously, and they want you to bring your friends. And like, you know, they have like a guy there who's like a pro who goes around and teaches people who are new how to play.
Awesome.
And my son was the youngest person there, and like I thought he was going to annoy everybody, and thankfully he didn't because we weren't there long enough for him to do it. But everyone was like, oh, I love your kid. I want to take him home. He's a sweet guy. You know what I
Sounds
mean?
pretty creepy.
Well, a lot of these were girls.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay then.
That's
yeah.
okay when they want to do that. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, like he played and he won a match, and I was real surprised because he plays a high risk, high reward style.
Calvin wasn't even there.
I know. He would have
Yeah.
got
Then
second.
I would have been the youngest person there.
What would you have done if out of sheer luck, like Malachi ended up in the pro bracket and you
And you
didn't?
didn't.
Just because he kept getting buys.
Like
Yeah.
he buys or he just happened to win. Or
I'd be as shocked as I was is when Jordan happened to
It'd be
Jordan.
like a lot of fathers
Yeah.
and live vicariously through his child.
No, he just would have been like, yes, I'm Malachi Farley.
Yeah, all right.
Well, what's funny is, like, I played a character who's playing Link, and I really thought I was better, and he won. Like the first one, I barely lost. The second one, I almost three-stocked him. And the third one, I killed myself once, and he nerfed me. And I still almost won, but he beat me. I think Gus three-stocked him every time. He absolutely murdered him. But that guy technically advanced a little farther than me.
Because you're not used to playing Lynx, probably.
There's that too. But and I played Gus, and he ended up knocking me out. But what's funny is like the second match, I almost three-stocked him too. So it just all that stuff, you know. But Malachi, I had to play him. I ended up knocking him out, and he almost started crying. He's like, "You're supposed to go easy on him, your son." Yeah. And he took
all the marbles.
He dropped the controller. It was Gus's. Gus is like, "Why's he dropping my controller for?" And he
Dang it, Shane.
of course, we're in this like big. We're kind of in like I don't know, like it didn't seem like it's not a rough area, but we're not in a nice area of town. And I was like, Malachi, don't go too far. All these strangers walking around. This is stupid. And he walks out. I'm like, don't be a wuss. Come on. It's just a game, you know. But it was so much fun. Malachi keeps wanting to go back, and he's like, we need to get Aaron and his kids to come. So it was cool. I really loved it, yeah.
It's funny. Every time I say it's just a game, you say, no, it's a way of life.
Yeah.
I
don't want, if you lose, it's just a game. You know what I mean?
I play a decent amount over the weekend, just online, and it's funny how like the way that Shane plays his Link now has prepared me, especially against lesser Links. Like now I go against Link now, and all they do is they expand their projectiles. But Shane has trained me so well to deal with it that it's like I'm dodging raindrops like in a rainstorm. Yeah, and these people like I can just feel the frustration they have. Like, why can't I hit him? You know, it's because I've got against the best Link.
He's such a big target.
I know too. I can feel their frustration.
What was really cool is just like a couple, like you know, like there's a couple people in a pro bracket who came up, gave me some advice. Like, and everyone's always willing to help. Like, you know, as Link, you probably don't need to or want to approach that much. Like, it's okay at a lower level, but if you go against a higher level, or like a fox or who knows what they're doing, you know, I mean, there's no way you can do what you did. Yeah. You know, so you might as well not do that. So there's stuff like that. Like, everyone's always helpful. Even if, like, there's a guy.
Well, even like before you left,
yeah,
like you were having some trouble with Crom.
Yeah.
And I'm not that good at Crom, but you came back and were just much improved.
Well, it's weird. You can tweak one thing, and then it really changes everything. You know what I mean? Like, I was shielding more and approaching you less, and it changes the outcome of a fight. So, but yeah, these guys, like, you know, like, when you're playing, like, guys who are in a pro bracket, they all come and watch everybody. And, like, they, you know, and they, like, oh, I wrote down some notes. You want to look at it?
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was real cool. Like, I loved it. Yeah, it was awesome, yeah.
When I went up there.
And Gus is like.
Isn't it the same people? They didn't do that at all when I went up there.
Yeah, it's weird because Gus said, like, most of these people, like, everyone who was there when you guys were there was there this time.
Really?
Yeah, and Gus.
Wait, was the guy get pissed
the
off
Bayonetta there?
No. There was a guy who like he got pissed, and he would throw his controller and just yell "fuck," and like he would like throw his controller on the ground or throw it somewhere.
That didn't happen.
They called that a pop off.
I mean, it was kind of.
Oh man, he was.
It was
because he won.
He lost.
No, I mean.
Yeah, maybe.
This time he won, and last time he lost.
I thought the pop offs would like when they got excited and they won, right?
Well,
no, it can be both.
One thing is because you kind of see where you stand. Like a guy who he wins frequently. He's a very regular up there. He helps run things. He was playing Palatina, and I beat him the first time. Okay, and Gus said he won or got third in the last week's tournament, and he travels around. He always gets top 10.
Yeah,
I beat him. The second time, I barely beat him. The third time,
he kicked your ass.
He barely beat me.
Oh
no, it was just like he's better than me. So
he's
like,
learning your style.
He's learning me faster than I'm able to learn him.
Yeah.
So he just slowly like the big thing is play 50 matches, and then you can see who's better. And like if we play 50 matches, like towards the end of that, he'd just be probably 3-stocking me. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe not, but he definitely, we played like 10, and I only won the first couple.
Well, there's so many characters. Like,
yeah.
You know, if you're just training on your own, even online, like, you're not going to get all the matchups. Yeah.
He did say, he's like, you're a really good Link. He's the one who said you shouldn't approach that much. Like, you're not, like, as Palatina, if I do this, you do that, it's not going to work. Because now I understand your timing. If I get the timing right, you will always lose. So, like, you're betting against, like, a pro who is probably have better timing than you. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So, yeah. But yeah, I loved it. So I think we should go up as a group, do a vlog or something. It was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
And they were asking people to broadcast too.
To like commentate.
Yeah. Like they were asking people.
Yep.
There's a guy who said, "I do it all the time. I don't want to do it." And does anyone want to commentate?
Yeah.
They so like fucking Aaron likes doing that shit. You guys like doing that shit. Like if you were knocked out or something, you guys can do it. you
Yeah,
know?
I saw on their website that they offer discounts to the tickets.
They're
for-
taking applications and stuff for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for commentators, and if you carpool up with so many people, different
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I guess Ally came one time towards the end of 4. Yeah, and he said he'd come back too. And Ally is one of the
Ally.
probably a top 50 player in the world.
He's
He
one
might-
of the,
he
he was one
might
of the
be-
tops back in Brawl.
Yeah, he might be top 10 now. I don't know. But yeah, he was like number 2 in the world for a long time in Brawl.
He did Snake back in Brawl. He
Yeah.
switched to Mario, I think, in Ultimate. Or not Ultimate, but in 4.
In 4, yeah.
But I don't know who he does now in Ultimate.
Snake.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
If he went back to Snake, yeah.
They didn't really attract a whole lot of live viewers. I think there was only like 12 or 13 whenever I was watching.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
watch.
like
I was,
their scene might not, like they're on like were they streaming on Twitch?
Yeah, they were streaming on Twitch. I watched it. Like,
Yeah, they
I
take
had
it
it on
real
the whole
seriously.
time.
Like, I wasn't sure like if they actually had a big group, but I don't know. Maybe fucking we throw out our name and we can team up with them or something. I don't know. But it'd be cool.
maybe.
let us win.
Rocker 869 tipped $5 asking, how often a day do you guys think about playing Smash?
I mean, these guys were filming something as I was working up here, and then I went back down. And like, you were only halfway done, so I played Smash Online for the rest of the half. So today I did it already.
Probably, it crosses my mind like a dozen times a day.
It
Probably.
is a deadly like trap
Yeah.
for Blind Wave.
Because that one
Yeah.
day we were definitely supposed to do something else. I can't remember what it was. We're like, yeah, we got to do this. Like, yeah, let's play a round of Smash first, though. And
Because-
I kept saying, like, we're not going to get it done. We're not going to get it done. And I was like, because I'm not going to stop playing Smash.
It's right there. We're all here. We all love it. But there's so much other stuff we have to do.
I know.
Yeah. I've come up here before and like people are playing Smash. I'm like, what's going on?
And
If I nothing, we're working.
You're playing with them.
Then you start.
gotta
Then you,
do
then you
this.
sit down and start playing.
I gotta. If I can't, no.
All right, let's get down there after one match.
But when it was just 4, like we went months without playing it. But then Ultimate came out. And
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah.
probably stick around for a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great. All right, so
great.
some other stuff from Discord. Apparently, Zack Snyder returning to movies.
Yeah.
Um,
What's a Netflix series, isn't it?
Army of the Dead.
Oh, is he getting back
really?
into... He did Day of the Dead, right? Was it Day of the Dead?
Yeah, Netflix. I thought is bringing him to
What
do.
did he do? The one in the mall.
Dawn of the Dead.
Dawn of the Dead.
Dawn of the Dead,
Yeah,
yeah.
he did Dawn of the Dead. That was really good.
He did
movie.
that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I enjoyed that one.
Yeah, it had the dude from Modern Family in it.
Yeah, that's right.
Army of the Dead is a zombie horror thriller for Netflix.
I love Zack Snyder, man. Like some of his recent things weren't that as up to par, but
Yeah.
he made one of my favorite movies ever, 300.
Yeah.
And like he's definitely an actor's director. Like his
Yeah.
cast, they love him. They swear by him.
They
like
do.
Jason Momoa swears
Yeah.
by him.
I mean, I know that, he gets a lot of heat with the DC movies. And I know that, the DC movies had a lot of studio interference. And then
Yep.
there was the whole thing with, his daughter. And then
Yeah,
Joss
his daughter
Whedon came in.
passed away.
But then there was also, like, there's kind of this undercurrent of, like, well, we just wanted to get rid of him anyway. So there's this, like, conspiracy theory that, that was just done, like, oh, well, yeah, he had this thing. We're just going to say, hey, bow out, but we're bringing someone in to fix this, And there's been all these reports about what the Snyder Cut was and how much better it would have been.
Really, damn.
Like they were working, they had storyboards by Jim Lee. He brought Jim Lee and the famous comic book artist. They storyboarded like 3 movies, This was just the first movie. And here's all the things that he set out in, and then the studio came in, took all that stuff out,
Yeah.
brought in Joss Whedon. He, put a bunch of jokes in it, and then they released it. But I mean, there was a lot of things even in the trailers that, like, Alfred like looking up at somebody and being like, thank God you're here. That's not in the movie, but the guys that actually filmed on England said, yeah, we filmed that. That was going to be like towards the end of the movie, and we set up all these green lights. That was going to be Green Lantern.
Oh, shit.
And then the next movie, they were going to chase them into space and go to the landing core. And then the next movie, they were going to do this, and they scrapped it all.
Fuck, dude, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
It would have been so amazing.
Well, yeah, dude, that would have been cool. Oh man.
Until
So
He's definitely.
there's such a huge call for people to get the Snyder Cut out because there's so much stuff that he had. I mean, they had Black Suit Superman, they had everything.
Yeah, I saw some like a picture of that
Yeah.
or something.
So it would be awesome. if one day,
And I like Justice
I don't think
League,
Warner
actually.
Brothers will do it. I don't think they'll say like, oh yeah, we might have fucked up,
Yeah.
But I would love to see the Snyder Cut because if you see the extended cut, his cut of Batman versus Superman, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Really, I haven't seen it
I
yet.
didn't really like the theatrical. Like I liked parts of it, but the other parts I'm like, that's kind of silly.
Yeah.
But the extended cut's good, man.
He's just like a fanboy.
So
Like he
yeah.
creates these awesome
So
things.
like what he would have wanted
Yeah.
is pretty good
Yeah.
versus like what they ultimately end up
Yeah.
cutting and adding in and doing.
Yeah, there was some talk about how the director of Aquaman like brought Zach in to check out his cut and wanted like his input and here are the things that he's like, here are some things that I was seeding for Aquaman later, and they used a lot of that like against Warner Brothers' wishes. They didn't want Zack Snyder to come in and consult at all, and he was like, well, I'm bringing him in anyway, because
It feels ridiculous.
I know. So
If they would just have this personal vendetta against this
some of
guy
the
who's-
shortcomings
yeah.
of Batman vs Superman and Justice League, they pin on him.
yeah.
It's ridiculous.
And
even
Man of
though
Steel.
they took control away from him,
Yeah.
and made it a completely
Like 300
different
is
thing.
so fucking good.
It's a real fun movie,
Like
and I really like Man of Steel.
I mean, I like Man of Steel
Yeah.
quite a bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
quite a bit. And it's weird because it's probably his best. It's his most artistic movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a hand cam kind of with the epic Hans Zimmer music.
Yeah.
Like handheld.
And I
yeah.
mean, if you're looking for an adaptation of a comic book property, look no more than Watchmen, especially the
Oh my
extended cut.
gosh.
But I mean, he made that movie for the people that have read those comics. And it was like it's insane how well it's adapted.
And it's one of those things that people were saying was unfilmable.
Yeah.
exactly.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan, man.
Never seen
Put
it.
him on screen.
Yeah,
Fucking
He's-
amazing.
He's so
This is the
good.
second time it came this
Yeah.
week.
I know. We were talking about it earlier because there was
There's
like
a Q&A thing.
There was a
about it.
Q&A, and I'm like, oh, it's from Watchmen. And you're like, huh? And I'm like, Watchmen? Have you read Watchmen? No. Damn it,
I still haven't seen Aquaman actually too. You
Yeah,
guys have all seen
Aquaman's
it. My
good.
wife's seen it twice.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. Yeah,
You need to see it.
I know. I need to.
It's really good.
I heard it was
liked
awesome. Yeah,
I really liked it. You should see it. That
Yeah.
and Tombstone.
I know. I do need to see Tombstone. I know.
This is Calvin telling you.
I know.
Calvin saw more than the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, I've
Unheard
seen the
of.
whole thing
crazy.
several times.
Unheard of.
Dozens of times, I would say.
Rick, you keep opening that. What is that?
Well, so there's this 10-year challenge thing
Mhm.
that people have been doing. Like, oh, here's a picture of me now. Here's a picture of me 10 years ago.
Yep.
Well, so Zombieland did this to announce the sequel.
The next zombie.
Oh, what?
I love the
Hashtag
first
10-year
one, dude.
challenge.
Yeah, they recreated the poster.
First one was great.
Double tap. Huh?
First one was a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
it's the first rule.
Those are all the same people?
Yeah.
Yeah, little girl
10 years
grew
later.
The
up.
girl on the right looks very
I
different.
can't believe. Well, I mean, she's
10 years.
Yeah,
She was like 10. Now she's
Yeah,
20.
Yeah, she was a child.
yeah.
I did.
She went through puberty. That changes a
That
man.
changes
Or a woman.
A woman.
That changes a man.
Jeez.
When a woman goes through puberty.
Jesse Eisenberg looks fucking the same, doesn't he?
Huh?
Jesse Eisenberg looks fucking the
Yeah,
same.
he looks,
He
he
looks a
looks
little
the
skinnier.
same.
Woody Harrelson looks very much the same.
Woody Harrelson looks older, a little bit. Like he
Little
looks
bit.
like 4 years older.
Who is the best 10-year challenge you guys have seen?
Keanu Reeves.
That's actually the only one I've seen.
Really?
I did one.
I see him on Instagram.
see
I,
that?
Yeah, I saw yours.
yeah,
mine.
yours was weird.
Yours was weird.
Yours was weird.
We were doing
John
ri-
Barrowman's was the best.
We were doing
Yeah.
He
rivals.
was fucking handsome as hell. He's
Yeah.
handsome as hell now, just 10 years
Yeah,
later.
just 10 years later.
I love John Barrowman.
No, actually,
I saw, yeah, John Barrowman looked the same.
I was going to do one, but then I started looking at pictures of me 10 years ago. I'm like, ugh, I want to remind people this existed. I was 100 pounds heavier.
no,
Yeah.
I showed my girlfriend your 10-year challenge, Aaron. She says, "Oh, I'm glad he looks like that now. He used to look like a douche."
You look like one of your kids in your 10-year
Dang.
one.
yeah.
I don't know. Weren't we doing rivals 10 years ago? 2009.
I was in Louisiana like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Was it between Louisiana and...
And
I thought rivals was 2009.
No, not at all. Wait,
2008.
2010, right?
Okay. I don't know.
Maybe.
How did it work out? 2010 was 2000...
It was 10.
2010 was the 12th one, right?
11 was Novice to Nobody. 12 was.
we won 8 with.
yeah, so that would have been
Rivals.
2010.
8 was 2010, and then
12 was
10 was
2010.
Yeah, we won a couple. I can't
Oh,
keep
we're
track.
not-
It's weird. I have to
Yeah.
chronicle my life by the lightsaber choreography edition.
I do.
It's such
yeah.
an integral part of your life at one time.
Yeah.
yeah, Rick, I sent you a link on Discord if you want to see it.
Okay. Oh, dear God.
Oh, yeah. It's the same shirt and everything.
This is fucking crazy. Aaron.
Yeah.
All right.
You're wearing the same shirt. Oh my
I know.
god.
I got that shirt.
Look at that little boy.
I got that
know.
shirt from
On
Melanie.
that forehead.
I
Like-
know. he knew to cover it up.
Dude, you
back
look a
then.
hell of a lot different, but I know I do
You
too.
look so different.
Yeah. You look like Malachi when you were younger, Shane. Malachi looks like you.
Yeah, that's what people
One
say.
of the two.
Yeah.
That's what people say.
I look so much better than I did.
10 years ago.
I was looking at pictures. I'm
When
like,
you
oh
were
my
20?
god. Huh?
When you were 20 or 21,
Yeah.
however
Yep.
old you were, yeah.
I look.
Oh,
I think I
you're
look
31,
better.
right? Okay.
I don't want people to see pictures of me when I was 16.
I want to see
I don't know
him.
if I've seen pictures of you when you were 16.
Should I? I don't even know
Is
if
that picture?
I
I think the first or oldest picture I've ever seen of you was like as a ninja in the woods.
I've got some pictures of you in tights from the silent movie you made with your sisters.
Yeah?
Tights.
Yeah.
Tights.
We made a silent movie.
A silent movie.
Yeah.
How did you do that?
Well,
Well,
I was the only.
the
It's
audio
a really
didn't work on the
restrained
camera.
performance.
Yeah.
We didn't have any dialogue cards or anything like that.
Rick and I used to make movies.
We did. Ours were not silent.
No,
You guys should
They had
show
top-
those sometime.
Top of the line sound effects.
they're terrible. There was one
Special
year.
effects.
There was one movie we did. I got hurt like I don't know how many times. I got shot in the face. I got firecracker blew off in my hand. I almost got hit in the head with a rocket.
That's crazy.
It was terrible.
Karma just was against you.
Mm-hmm.
It was probably for all that terrible stuff you did to me
What'd I do to you?
while we were kids.
What?
I'll see if I can find some.
I always felt
younger
so
pictures
bad
of
that
me
I didn't
sometime.
catch you when Hank pushed you down on the ground. You hit your head real hard. I always felt so bad. Like, no, I didn't know it was
And
going
then
to happen. I
he
wasn't ready.
got back at you with the chain.
that was the moment. Like I hit my head so hard it changed my personality.
Yeah, you turned on
Like-
me.
like
You started
Finis
hating me.
Gage. It's like Finis Gage, yeah. Damage to the frontal lobe.
Ugh, sorry. All right,
What other
so
stuff from this,
we got
story?
some more
That was
stuff
me
here.
10 years ago.
A news story.
Jeez, Eric.
You need to put that next to a picture of you now.
Send
I
that
know.
to Rick.
With my shirt off.
What?
Send it,
You're
send it
so
to Rick
fat.
right now.
I'm so.
You're so fat, your face is pulling your fucking eyelids down. You look like you're Chinese.
Yep. It really is.
Yeah.
You should send that to. I
I'm
wanna
telling
see
you,
it.
man.
send
If
it to
I just
Rick.
keep doing this, I will forever peak for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Just slowly keep losing a little bit and a little bit. You
Dude,
can't lose too
you
much
were
too
that
quick.
fat
Yeah.
when
Otherwise,
me
it'll
and
be too much
Gus
work later.
kicked open your door when you were naked, trying to run and close it before we got there.
That was about 10 years ago.
Just shaking
Yeah.
all over the place.
Oh, dude.
People are like, I want to see you, please.
I'll send it.
How do you spell
Yeah.
Novus Novi?
Actually, it was rivals. I weighed as much then as I do now.
N-O.
I peaked in the middle.
V-I-C-E.
Oh,
Novices?
that's
In rivals, I was fat and I hated it, and now I'm fat and I hate it. I weigh
Right?
the same.
I think
Yeah.
it's
Novices and novi.
Yeah.
Jinx.
No, I was fatter in novices and novi.
No, I meant for me.
Oh, for yeah.
Still
the
about-
gag.
There's a GIF someone made of you.
That's about 10 years ago.
Of me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth, woman. I am fat.
You are.
Jesus. Those sideburns.
Yeah,
My-
those
my-
are some good side.
My
Yeah,
round,
it's right, it's
my
right here.
round
It's right in here,
Asian
yeah.
face
This pretty much has a 10-year on almost everybody.
pushing out the Caucasian in me.
Almost.
Right,
Yeah.
like right there's Joy and Melanie.
I
So
don't
we could just
appear.
watch
Yeah, just watch it.
part of it.
Have you,
the whole
have you
thing.
guys seen Novices Novi?
Yeah.
I'm sure people. Back to the beginning. Back
This
to the
was
beginning.
shot with an HV2O
Yeah.
digital
holy shit.
tape.
Calvin, we gotta hit the song though later.
You and I. Why?
Just have it on mute while it's going.
Why do you have to say it like that? Why?
I sent that to you, Rick. But
Audio.
Look,
It's
there's
muted.
well, you want to
Rick.
watch the whole thing?
Well, I muted it
Man,
just so we could talk.
Aaron, you
while-
look good
me.
though.
Look, there's me. There's
you
Shane.
look better.
Yeah.
I have fat
Damn.
fucking Asian face.
I used to be hot.
Those frames are doing it for you.
No.
What'd you
the
say?
round
I used to be hot.
Yeah, I got
yeah.
green.
That 10-year-old lightsaber effect looks good.
You look so disappointed. Shane.
It holds up.
Yeah.
These shirts are so out of style now. I was wearing the ones that Aaron still wear.
I think I have that shirt.
Do you have that shirt? Did you steal it from him?
I might.
Aaron wears them. He unbuttons them. Has like a graphic tee underneath.
Not always. Damn. Sorry.
Look at the big ass titties,
Look at
man.
that hot chick right there.
Aaron's so attractive.
I hate Joy's short hair. I say, woman. Where's the fucking sound, Rick?
Look at that.
Wow,
Look
okay.
at
We
that
don't need
sliding cell phone.
If you want it.
You want to hear the terrible sound from the
I was gonna
HV2O?
say this terrible.
gonna win.
I don't. There's no audio equipment here.
Look at the crickets. You can hear the crickets.
Yeah, you can hear the crickets.
You can
Here
hear
comes
the-
the Kill Bill
Hey,
music.
here comes the Kill Bill, yeah.
Joy, you ready?
It was so hard to edit this fight.
I'm trying to laugh.
Oh, wait, hold up.
Well, they also remember I had you guys like, guys, I cannot make it good. Because there's a lot of shots that were not good. And we sat there together and we edited like the last segment, and like I can't believe we made it work.
You made it work. It looks good.
Was this easier or harder than AVR Advent?
Oh, this was way harder. No, you guys were able to pull off the moves for more than 3 seconds at a time.
You realize we're reacting to ourselves.
No, we're reacting to them.
Aaron's reacting to it.
God.
Eating a carrot.
We should have made a sequel 10 years ago.
Aaron reacts to his wife from 10 years ago.
I'm going to go home, be turned on, just know why.
I watched your video today.
Back to the Future, baby.
I hope she doesn't watch this.
Melanie?
I remember when me and Eric choreographed this.
Yeah,
We were
me and Shane choreographed this
at
fight.
your house, at your apartment, like in
Yeah.
that back room. Yeah, a lot of the stuff.
Like all of the, okay, now you pull my necklace and I'll cut my necklace off.
well, we didn't have a necklace. Oh, we'll buy one.
Buy one so we can break it later.
Yeah. So the big thing was like
I had to buy so many
choreographing a
sunglasses.
fight, not taking it too seriously, and like what are some things that as,
You're, like,
that we
rubbing
can
her
do
shoulders and shit.
that the women can do that guys can't? Like some of these gags, obviously, like the necklace thing, the hair pulling thing.
Oh, we were just talking about this, Aaron.
Yeah.
We were saying like, just use force lighting and you can get her. And she's like, I don't know how to do force lighting.
yeah.
She's like, Eric, watch, I'm doing it.
We were talking the other day about like a superpower where like you can edit and post like the reality.
Yeah.
Or like it'd be like Novus and Novi. Like, no, this, look. Brah. Like, I'm just adding that in post. Would you just fucking do it? Okay? You do your thing, you do yours.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get her.
Yeah. Ma.
That's perfect timing on a lip smack.
I kissed her, smacked her butt. She's like, look at me. Oh, Eric.
Eric.
Oh, sorry. Try again.
Yeah, we could just have the.
All right.
I like this.
We'll just do the voices.
Yeah,
and
you
everything
guys-
for
This
it.
is what I do to the anime
Meow.
openings,
Meow.
and you hate it.
Meow. Oh man, I haven't watched this in a long time.
I'm so
Yeah.
proud of this gag.
It's set up in the beginning. Their hairspray in her purse. Shane gets mad, throws it, and then, maybe if
It was
we...
so fun doing the fire on this.
We're just playing. We're not gonna kill her. Let's use a flamethrower.
Yeah.
I had to animate the fire to go in the wrong way, and then I just didn't track it.
Yeah. There's that right there.
Not the greatest throw.
Remember Aaron was such a stickler
She was
about
gonna burn Melanie alive
know.
right
I
here.
know.
Earlier,
Alive.
she's like, I don't want to kill her. And now she's like, die.
Look at Rick.
Look at Rick.
Rick's
There's
nose.
Rick.
Oh, there's Rick.
Rick wore that
Maggie.
shit all the time.
And
No.
Pierce.
I'm
And
wearing
Pierce,
it
yeah.
because I was
Look-
wearing it in AVR
Look at
Advent.
him. Yeah, I know.
Look at Rick, that
That's the
baby
thing.
face. That smile.
So
man.
silly.
That's the whole reason we started watching this was for that shot right
Yeah,
there.
Exactly.
That one
Oh,
shot.
and Maggie's there as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wonder if
and
there's anybody that's seen this or that hasn't
Damn it,
seen
Rick,
this.
what'd you
that's
do?
watching.
I went back
He reversed.
reverse.
to see Maggie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He wanted to
you
see,
get to look at
he wanted
your
to see
wife?
his wife, Aaron.
I
Gotcha.
was too
Calm down.
fascinated with myself. I didn't even notice
happens
anyone
to me
else
all
in
the
the
time,
shot.
Look how concerned she is.
She's a great
that.
actress.
And then you put the one, and she's like, "Hell yeah!"
That was a bra
know what?
snap, yes.
That
I
was
feel
a
like
ball
right
snap.
there, Maggie looked more like Monica than I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
crazy.
she looked a lot like Monica when she was younger.
Yeah.
See when
Oh, hell
Mom
yeah,
was
baby.
younger,
Uh.
too.
The titties bouncing
What
all the
the?
place.
You know? I don't know. Tip punch.
Me and Shane choreographed this.
Yeah, Eric is
All
taught
right,
me in his room.
You punch my titty.
This is the best part.
Use the force.
She doesn't believe.
real, Shane. What's over there?
Hey, are you cheating?
What happened?
I don't know. I don't know.
I love the subtle glance Shane gives the camera.
Yeah.
All right, this was the segment that I could not get right in the edit, and then it turned out to be the best part of the fight.
Yeah, it was this whole.
I love
whole
this
segment
shot
here.
right
Yeah.
here.
Boom!
It
That was
looks so
cool.
good.
Yeah, it did.
Aaron.
You're such a creep. This is some of the best editing I've ever done.
Yeah.
And then here's my big stunt.
I love how you see like 3 arms and 2 legs.
Because
in
I
there.
stitched together like 5 shots.
I love how you don't do the FX for this.
Yeah. Well, because I fell down, I'm not doing the effects
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, it's fake. It's so like aware of itself.
Get him.
I love. Wait, go back just a little bit.
Just a
slow
little
it,
bit.
slow it down.
All right.
I love Rick's face. I remember we paused it during it.
I forgot.
Slow it down, and get to the part of get him, because it's so good.
And like 4 other
He
people
looks
show
like a
up. Like
psycho.
Dirk is there.
Yeah, Dirk showed up out of
Yeah.
nowhere. Like he wasn't there before, but he showed up.
Because people just started watching.
Look at that,
Falling.
arm, leg,
Arm,
farm,
leg.
It's just, all these body parts. Like, how's he holding the camera?
All right, we're doing it at golden hour.
Yep.
So you want me to slow it down like more than this?
Just watch Rick.
Just
from here.
watch,
Yeah, that's
watch
good.
you.
Okay. Yep.
I just remember like when we were
The way you run is so fucking
it's-
Terminator.
Yeah, it's like terrifying.
T2.
Like, what the fuck's going on? Get what? What do you mean?
Take
And
your
you
gla-
start taking your glass off, it's getting serious. Watch you.
You dive your shoulder in so deep into that run, you're getting him.
I just remember we were watching like, damn, Rick was
Eric
ready
actually running in regular speed is hilarious. You watch his feet. His feet are so funny. Watch at regular speed.
Well, I
yeah.
did it. I put the camera down to my feet and like just tried to like shuffle.
Shuffle run.
Yeah.
I wanted to be kind of like that South Park episode whenever the giant like guinea pigs attack.
Yeah.
He has to think like, oh my god, I'm so startled. He's running up the steps. It's like,
I think the funniest thing was during the Rivals bloopers. Is
Rivals
when you
bloopers were
strangle Aaron.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And you act like you're in a character strangling
No,
him.
He is
he
the
was
force.
strangling you.
No.
The chain came
Oh,
over.
yeah,
It
okay.
hit me in the head.
Yeah.
that was
But
good.
then, like, you see Rick and Shawn, and he's just like,
Yeah.
like he's a murderer coming to take Shane out.
Dude, I miss doing those films, man. We gotta do them again.
That one there was like I think one of the more like fun.
that was
like,
a fun one.
videos we've done.
yeah.
Like I love like ferocity and stuff, but that one
Yeah.
was like
that was a fucking work.
yeah. that one was
There was a
rough.
deadline. And it was tiring. It was cold as a
I guess this
motherfucker.
one too was also us being creative and fun without having to do the work of the choreography
Yeah.
and stuff.
Ferocity
You know,
was
like,
cold, man.
we didn't have
It
to
was
perform
cold
it.
as shit. And I was wearing that
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
black.
We like start
button-up-
like 11 p.m. at night.
Go to
go
7
until,
a.m.
Yeah.
And
Go
before
until,
the sun
yeah.
came up,
3 nights in a row.
Yeah.
and Jake's pushing you around on a cart.
That we got
Yep.
from Giant Eagle.
Remember
I was
that?
actually
His
able to
calves
go.
after that were just destroyed.
I remember actually being able to go home, edit, and bring the like a version of it to the next day, and you guys watching it.
Yeah. I remember just because I was really impressed with Rivals, but I was also there for a lot of the creative process. But this, I was just so fucking impressed with your editing and just our moves.
Yeah, Aaron
We are-
did,
we
Aaron
are
did the sound effects
unbelievable.
for that one for
For
Ferocity,
which one?
didn't you?
Ferocity, I believe
Yeah,
so.
because
Yeah.
I was still doing, I was doing lightsaber effects for Ferocity like, because we did it like 4 or 5 days before the deadline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was doing it to the end. I'm like, Aaron, I don't have time to do like sound effects. Can you teach yourself to do sound effects?
Yeah.
Here's Adobe After Effects. Let's do it.
I went through and I'm like, okay, let me do this. I'm gonna do left and right audio. I tried to like take it when like a
Yep.
saber goes, you hear it more on the right than
Do you
the left.
remember? You got so annoyed. I'd be like, yeah, that's good. It's a good sound.
Take it one frame that
But
way.
can you go to like 2 frames to the left? You're like, what? What's it matter? And we do it, and you'd be like, okay, yeah, I guess it's good. It's better. Like, it's coming 2 frames too short.
Because I was the one. It was you were when you were watching. You're like,
Well,
did you put that
you
to
guys
the
remember?
beat?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
You remember the competition? We were at Aaron's house on Phillip Street,
Yeah.
watching
Yeah.
the judging.
Watching
I
the live
remember
judging, that was awesome.
And I just remember like they started with third place.
Yep.
And it was between us and Silent Bat and Ricky, right? And they produced one of their best films ever too.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Nemesis.
Yeah.
Nemesis was good.
Yeah.
Like as a film, it might have been better than
Yeah,
ours.
and Ricky was actually with us, like
On Skype.
He was on Skype, and he got to hear us all cheer for when we won.
Yeah, because they announced it in a second. Yeah.
He was like, ah, dang it.
So that dude,
Those were
yeah.
good times.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
are good fucking times, man.
That was like, yeah, that
working
that
the
was,
shitty
that was,
jobs and just doing lightsaber choreography at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So Rick was living up at the help desk.
Yeah.
Watching
all
Berserk.
all those interns.
I can just remember just doing lightsabers until so early in the morning, and then sleeping 2 hours and getting up and doing more visual effects. And all right, I can do this. And then I get like, all right, okay, I've done one.
Well, for
Shit.
me, like
You
I
know?
remember in high school when I found out
I've
there was
done
a
one lightsaber. I got to go back and do the other lightsaber.
Yeah.
Sucks.
in high school when Eric introduced me kind of the world of like competitive choreography contests.
Yeah.
I said like we have to win.
Yeah.
Like I was obsessive about it for years. So we were out there doing stuff. Are we gonna film this? I think we always had the skill.
Our main problem was that, we would have like our friend Reese or our friend Gus, like, hey, here's a camera, just film it, and hopefully it looks good at the end.
Yeah,
But-
because back then,
But it got to the point where, like, all right, I'll just film, and we brought Aaron in
Yeah.
to do the other.
Which
other
I admit,
side.
you remember, I was actually pretty against that. Remember
You
that?
were.
I don't remember.
I was really against it. I was like, Aaron can't fucking do what Eric does. But he did, except he did it thinner.
Eric does a good job with it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, Eric really does a great job. He's deceptively fast for his huge size.
He was much bigger then.
Speaking of huge size, I have the picture.
Yeah,
Oh,
he sent
yeah.
you a picture in
So
Discord.
in my 10-year challenge, just look at me now. I
So this would have
guess.
been back when we made Novice and Novi, right? Around
It would
then.
have been pretty close.
Or Rivals or
Well, this would
something
have been when I was 21.
Oh
Yeah.
boy. There
Yep.
you go, everybody. Drink it
Yep.
in.
Look at you fucking putting your chest out like that.
Yep.
He probably had pecs that big from like pushing and stuff
Yeah.
like that, right?
Well,
Football
I
and
mean,
whatnot.
yeah, I guess.
Pushing
You
what?
guess?
Yes,
Or-
I don't know.
I'm trying to help you.
I
Are
was
those
still-
just titties?
I was still no. They're
Okay.
not, they're not titties.
Titties.
I was still pretty
It's
strong.
not
It's just
Photoshop. Did you add titties?
Yeah.
I'm carrying like 100 pounds more there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember around that time, me and Aaron and Rick would go to the Y to work out a little bit.
Fucking
And
why?
Aaron, and dude,
You
I
and
love
I
the Y.
would.
man.
You two would walk
Well,
in.
me
They'd
and
ask
you-
me for my card, and I didn't have a card. You just said, "Hey, don't worry, just walk in. You'll be fine."
Hey, Tetsuo remembers.
Oh, that's right,
The white wall.
Yeah.
Eric. So
See,
we would go to the Y. I just walk in. And Rick would too, and they don't even know him.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'd be like, "I don't have a membership."
But they're
I
like,
can't
"Hey,
get in
you
there."
stop."
Yeah.
Well, and now because you're saying how awesome the Smash tournament was, I'm thinking maybe just when Aaron's around, people will just behave badly. You know?
Maybe, yeah, maybe
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Well, Aaron gets randomly selected at airports.
No,
Security
I
and
got
stuff,
selected
too.
that one time.
Yeah, Shane did too.
Well, that one time because you left a water bottle in your bag.
And then I said something about you people. He's like, "You black people?" I said, "Fuck no, I'm Filipino, motherfucker. I don't care what your
no,
skin
the guy
color
was
is."
Italian.
Well, he said, okay, whatever he said.
Yeah.
Did he say Italian?
Yeah, he was Italian.
Okay, I thought he was half black or something. I'm pretty sure he said black, but maybe because I'm pretty sure I said on another podcast. Whatever. He made it sound like I was pissed. I said, "You people," based on the color of his skin. I said,
Yeah.
"No, who do you think you're talking to?" You know what I mean? So whatever.
A lot of people in chat said that's their first time seeing novices and novi.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
You guys should go
And they
check
really
out the
enjoyed
old
it.
channel.
Yeah.
First time seeing really, really fat Eric too.
Yeah.
See AVR
They
Advent.
see you now.
Really, really
Let's
fat.
watch AVR Advent, Rick. That's a good one.
Yeah, AVR Admin.
Maybe
Let's watch
maybe we'll do that next podcast.
Maybe
Yeah.
next podcast.
Blind
Might-
Wave reacts
yeah,
to
might
their own
have to.
shit.
we're almost-
We've run out of stuff to react to.
Reacception.
And next week we'll react to us watching it.
Yeah.
I did want to do this
Well,
because
hang on, but before you do that, if whoever's in podcast, if you guys didn't get to see what we're talking about because we were just talking about something you can't see,
Yes,
using
if you're watching audio only,
it's on
yeah,
our old
listening.
channel. You can search it. It's novices or novices,
Novices.
and novi.
Yeah.
So it's also called like a chick duel or something like that, lightsaber fight. So
A chick
Yeah.
lightsaber duel. Or something
Yeah.
like that, yeah.
I mean, the title it's stupid, but it was based off of Ryan Weber created these lightsabers that use carbon fiber sticks, and they were called the Novus.
Novice
was
sabers.
what
yeah.
he called it. You know, you can't use a Star Wars term or anything, so he
Right.
called it a Novus saber. And we had one of those from winning a previous
Winning
LCC.
Rivals.
So when we did that, and we talked about having the new lightsabers and then the girls fighting and stuff, we said, well, Novices and Novi, you know, and then because Novi is the singular. This is a Novi
Yeah.
or Novus or whatever. And
Yeah.
then they were novices because they had never fought before. But
Yeah.
yeah,
It's kind of a
we play with
stupid
that, and
title.
they're like, oh, is it novices or nova? I don't
Yeah.
know. Just play with these sabers. They're cool. Zero, they work.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was fun with that. But yeah, you can check it out if you didn't get to watch it on the video.
Yeah.
All right, Rick, go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's all right. We talked when we were very first doing My Hero Academia, like what quirks we would have.
Sure.
Well, there's this Reddit post that you click on the link and it randomly goes to like a Wikipedia superpower article,
Okay.
so we can see what all of our superpowers
So we
are.
randomly get a power.
Yep.
Let's say it has nothing to do with our
Cool.
parents. We're just given a power.
I don't like this game.
Random mutation. So
For some reason, I
who goes
feel like I'm
first?
gonna get fucked.
Let's start with Eric.
Okay.
All right. So Eric,
My power is
mutagen
Mutagen.
empowerment, the power to gain strength from a mutagen.
Okay.
So
that's
like
a power. I thought it had is
Damn
an
it! I
effect.
want that to be
It's like a
mine.
mutation.
so like the Ninja Turtles, I would assume Bane as well from Batman.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Something like
That's
that.
from the new
Okay.
IDW comics.
Mutagen
that
empowerment.
image. Yeah.
All right. That's what I got.
Nice. Okay.
So like you're.
So I take drugs.
You were mutated and you turned into something and you're powerful.
Drugs
Yeah,
are
I'm like
Is
bad.
that what you
Rocksteady.
do now?
Drugs are bad. Okay.
All right, Shane,
Yep.
Your random power is
pixel manipulation.
what?
Really?
The ability to manipulate pixels, variation of data manipulation. The user can manipulate pixels, the basic unit of programmable color, on a computer display. In computer images, you can erase, create, copy, and move pixels.
Sounds like
Maybe you can make
that sounds like Rick's power.
Maybe you can make that Valletta picture look better.
It can't look better, Calvin.
You can move her and shit.
Yeah, you can make her like move and
Now turn around.
dance.
All
All right, Calvin.
I'm super fucking nervous. Okay.
All right, Calvin's
Better
ready.
be something good.
Have
We need to shift all these powers. Over.
willpower embodiment. The ability to
Hey.
become the embodiment of willpower. User can become the living physical manifestation or personification of willpower and gain the ability to feed on the willpower of everyone and everything, including themselves. So basically the spirit bomb.
Yeah,
Okay.
that seems cool.
But what does willpower do?
It's like a Green Lantern.
It gives him more willpower. That's
yeah.
it.
They can convert it into energy
Okay.
and use it as a full source to extend their own lifespan or use it as a weapon. They may never age and may be immune to death unless certain conditions are met.
I can just will myself to live.
You sound like a villain.
Yeah.
I mean, it does sound like a villain kind of power.
Shane, hurry up. Pixel him to death.
All right,
I'm
Aaron.
not a display. You can't pixelate me.
Aaron.
What are you imagining?
Time theft.
What's that?
Oh, cool.
This is Aaron's.
He's
Yeah.
like a time vampire.
Damn, and he would love this.
So-
What is-
would
wait,
love
wait,
it.
what is it?
Also known as life stealing.
You're a vampire.
User
I'm gonna steal from
is-
Calvin, who
is-
has infinite life.
User is able to steal time from another being or object and gain a variety of advantages from
That's
the
what
process.
he does every day when he takes a shit on the clock.
Advantages. What kind of advantages?
He's a time vampire.
So, for
Where's
example,
Aaron?
Shinigami from Death Note have this power.
Yeah.
Weeping Angels from Doctor Who. Chrono from Chrono Crusade
Mm-hmm.
via the Pocket Watch.
I thought you were going to say Chrono Trigger.
Interesting. Okay.
That's
Okay,
not
cool.
a bad. That's pretty cool.
Now, Rick.
And mine is Dragon Object.
Dragon object. That's
God
a power.
damn it! You rigged this. You just opened up a tab
What's a dragon
on
object?
purpose.
Object that grants its user draconic powers.
Jesus.
Has the ability to grant them dragon powers, whether they are accessories, tools, or weapons. The object is capable of enabling powerful abilities,
Oh, Gus.
such as
Flight, breathing fire, that kind of thing.
probably.
Damn it!
Like,
just
It doesn't
realized-
actually
age.
specify, but yeah, anything that's inherent to a dragon.
I just realized I'm a villain.
Yeah.
I could be an assortment of things, right?
But you could be like a
It
squid.
depends on what gets on me.
Or a turtle.
What gets on you?
Yeah. A butterfly.
What was yours again?
mutant?
Mutagen.
Mutagen.
Mutagen
Right.
empowerment.
I mean, because that ooze touched the turtles, yeah,
Someone's-
but it also touched Daredevil.
I mean, those
Yeah.
calves can't be natural.
That's true.
Like Shane got fucked.
I was
Pixel
worried,
manipulation.
man, I got the worst fucking power.
I was worried it was
Yeah.
gonna be me. I thought I was gonna get the bad power.
Well,
You be giving yourself like fake likes and shit on Instagram.
He kills us somehow in
Pixel-
Smash Brothers because
Pixel
he
man-
manipulates the game.
That's what it is.
to be
No,
fair,
Doesn't have to edit his Instagram posts anymore.
Takes people's nudes without asking.
to be fair, when I tested it and I clicked on it, the first one I got was mini mouths.
Oh,
Mini
mouths.
or
It's like you and Aaron in seventh
multiple
grade.
of mouths.
multiple mouths.
Like Pride, right?
Could you imagine
guess
if your
so.
power was that you had a tiny mouth? Not a lot of mouths. You had a
Yeah.
tiny mouth.
It's really hard to fucking.
It's
poison
mandibula
it.
minuscula.
If anyone wants to do their own, the link is in Discord, and I can put the link in the chat as well.
Sure.
But yeah, if you look in the live podcast suggestions, it is a link there. It's pretty fun.
No, you should go back to the main page. I think that was the dragon power.
Oh yeah. I'll do it later.
Okay.
No, I got it.
Okay, cool.
So
We were saying that we should be a superhero duo. Like
You and me?
you and I, you would do stuff. We just live forever though. We can't die because of your willpower. and me
I can
taking-
harvest your
There you go.
willpower and then exchange it into life.
Yeah, so I
Right?
just take it back. So we
Yeah.
just have a never-ending cycle.
Could do.
Yeah,
Could do.
you two just be 6'9" each other for the rest of eternity.
We're fighting crime, Eric. What are you
Well,
doing?
That's
Fucking
what I would tell him how he has
fucking
to.
cowboy.
Fighting cholesterol.
Shane's painting it with pixels.
Pixelated me and him 69.
Pixel
Like, I don't want to see that
manipulation.
shit.
Pixel manipulation. I've never heard of that before. That's a great one.
yeah, it's pretty good.
That's really good. That's strong.
That's
power.
interesting.
I mean, it'd be great if
It's
you were
very-
like Wreck-It Ralph, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Well, it is after 5 o'clock here, so let's go
Yep.
through the rest of these
You could be like,
donations.
I want
and
to watch.
such.
I want to watch Star Wars, but everybody's naked.
Jeez.
You could do that.
You could. All right, let's see
Okay.
where I left off before.
Sure.
That's the biggest problem with stopping in the middle.
Okay.
I am going to say that I left off with Rayo Rudy Martinez, subscribed for 14 months, saying, love the new podcast, Rick, can't wait for more.
Thank you, Raul. I'm sure he's going to do more.
Grievatronus, 5 bits.
Oh,
So
thanks,
how are you guys dealing with hell on earth? Gods, I hate the cold.
Oh, yeah. We haven't really talked about that, but it's been
Well,
pretty cold.
It's single digits here.
Cold as a
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Can't be
And
hell
windy.
on Earth, right?
It was
frozen over.
It was minus 4 degrees last
One of the
night.
levels of hell. I think the bottom level of hell is cold one, right?
We haven't gotten it like other Midwest
No.
people have.
Our wind
Chicago's
chill,
a lot worse.
Yeah, Chicago.
This morning I woke up, it was like -2 or something like that.
Yeah.
BP Fletcher cheered 1,000 bits. Awesome.
Wow. Thank you, BP Fletcher.
Thank you.
Awesome to see you guys having all the success. Keep up the good work and have a great week.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Rocker tipped $5. I read this one before. How often do you guys think about Smash?
Oh yeah.
Martin Kurta has subscribed.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Martin.
Thank you.
Bojangles gifted Dammit Aaron a subscription.
Ooh, thank you.
Sweet.
Thank you, Bojangles. Congratulations. Damn it, Aaron.
Bojangles also gave 1,001 bits.
1001.
He's trying to beat you out.
Echo Dolly with 100 bits.
Thank you, Echo.
Thank you,
Thank you, Echo.
Dolly.
Aramaic with 100 bits.
Thank you, Aramaic.
I hope to see the Rams destroy Tom Brady and the Patriots. I blame him for the freezing weather in Atlanta too.
Well, a
Probably.
lot of people have tried. They're definitely the least equipped in the playoffs and now the Super Bowl.
You're the Patriots?
Yeah.
They're the underdogs.
Didn't they do the worst and somehow made it to the Super Bowl?
I mean, in terms of the weapons they have on their team, like this year, they didn't do very well, but they put together good game plans, and now they're there because of great coaching and because Tom Brady can perform in the clutch better than anybody in history.
I
So,
thought they had like one of the worst numbers of their season, but they won in the playoffs.
Their record, you mean?
yeah.
BP Fletcher cheered 100 bits.
Thank you.
The rest of my bits, LOL.
Oh,
thank
thank you,
you.
BP Fletcher.
Thank you.
Very generous.
SDL Rob was gifted a subscription by Steve James.
Good.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Steve.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Steve. Congratulations,
Steven.
SDL
Congrats,
Rob.
Alrico, 100 bits. Hey guys, I became a full-length Patreon in order to watch you guys react to my favorite Dr. Matt Smith and my favorite era of Doctor Who. More,
Awesome.
more importantly, with the 100th Doctor Who reaction releasing next week for patrons. Is it really the 100th? Jesus.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes.
100th episode.
What has it been like reacting to Who for close to 2 years now? My favorite part has got to be Aaron's poker face throughout the reactions.
Well, for me,
Poker face.
for me, when we started out, it was like, okay, remember this is an older show with not great effects, not the greatest production value, and it's different. It's British, that kind of thing. It's like I was like, for me, I was like,
Measuring your expectations.
I was giving it like what's the right word? Like a handicap
Sure.
to measure my expectations. And then at some point, I don't know when,
It's like you give yourself a
I
handicap.
just stopped doing that. No,
Awesome.
I was given a disability by God.
the God that you serve.
I didn't give it to myself. No, but yeah,
Now you look at it like a.
but that's
just a
been
show. It's not like
the
well,
thing
this
for
is
me.
different,
Like
it's old.
I don't remember when I stopped doing that, but I stopped doing it a long time ago,
That easy
and I
clipped.
just enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the rest of you?
Well, at first, the first time I watched, I remember watching and going, "Wow, my son watched this episode one time." I remember thinking, "Man, it's stupid looking." I didn't know it was Doctor Who. I know it's well loved, so I was like trying to force myself that, all right, well, you need to give this a chance. This what you're watching now is like 10, 12 years old, so that's I kind of like Eric. I had to manage my expectations, and it got better and better. I started to embrace the humor and like the cultural differences between like the stuff I watch and that kind of stuff. And then I saw the show grow and become something I really like quite a bit. And actually, just maybe as the world has become a smaller place, like the line between like an American production and a British production, it's more blurred now. Like it's just a good production. Yeah, I mean, so it just becomes more of a show that all kinds of different people can watch instead of like, wow, this is a British show and it feels British. Like I don't feel that way when I watch it. And I'm not even caught up, so that might become more true as I catch up. But I really like it. Matt Smith is the man. He's my favorite so far. So yeah.
Awesome.
Calvin?
I don't know. I had seen a lot of the Doctor Who previously, well into, I think, season 4 is where I'd already watched before we started reactions. So probably for me, it was when I started getting into stuff that I hadn't seen yet.
Okay.
Good. And it really took off.
I'm not in the reaction.
I love time travel done when time travel is done in a great way.
Yeah.
Like, and there's time travel in every episode, but sometimes when there's like like I think the last arc, like the big arc, like with the spaceman thing, all that stuff, it was amazing. I loved it.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of stuff that I like to read, I like to write, and I like to watch.
There was a long time when I hadn't watched Doctor Who, and then I seen a lot of episodes. Sadly, I didn't get to watch it like you guys. I worked at Radio Shack, and someone would always put it on the TV. So I saw a lot of episodes kind of jumbled, not like in order.
Disjointed.
So like
whatever.
whenever I actually sat down to watch it, I already knew of things that were going to be coming in the future, rather than being like, oh shit, I can't believe that's true. Because they would be talking, I'm like, what the hell is this? And then they would tell me the whole story of what was happening. You know?
Yeah.
Right.
So, but I mean, there's lots of stories that I really enjoyed, and that stories that we've already seen that we haven't seen that I was like, oh, I want to see. I wonder what they think about it. I wonder if they're expecting this. I wonder, So,
It's also really cool to see like actors making cameos in this show that I've seen in other shows, in Game of Thrones and Harry Potter and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh hey, it's cool seeing them in something that isn't just this.
Yeah.
That's always been cool too.
oh shit,
There's Andrew Garfield. Holy shit.
One of my daughter's favorite shows is Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the original one from
Yeah.
the 90s. And Bryan Cranston just had a cameo in that.
Yeah, really.
Nice.
He was a
so
lawyer, a witch lawyer. And at one
Yeah.
point, he took off his pants. I
What?
was like, he does this in everything.
Isn't that crazy when you can like go back and watch a show and be like, holy shit, I know that person, but you don't recognize him from the Seinfeld does that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in that too.
Well,
Yes.
Watley.
me and Aaron, we were watching, like I was watching Star Trek: The Next Generation on my iPad, and who the fuck was it? Me and Aaron actually, we were watching it, and it was a character. And like, oh my god, this character. He was so much younger. You know what I'm talking about?
from just the other day, or from
A
what?
few months ago.
From what we watching?
Star Trek: The Next Generation.
I
Oh, it's great.
don't
Yeah.
think so.
I think it was you and
I didn't watch Star Trek: Next Generation.
Yeah, he doesn't watch Star Trek.
I know, but I was watching it here. I said, Aaron, look at this guy. He's in this.
Don't remember.
God damn it.
Yep.
It's going to bother the fuck out of me now.
Good story.
I don't know. I am
I
Wildcat.
think I remember that, but I'm not sure.
I am Wildcat fan has resubscribed for 4 months. How are you, Rick and Aaron, Calvin, Shane, and Eric?
We're doing very well.
Very good.
Thank you.
Very good.
Fantastic.
Cold,
My
but
high school rivals were Wildcats, so
Thought you were gonna say your high score. Like my high score was doing well.
Herp Blol,
Yeah.
maybe, has
Okay.
subscribed to you.
well,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Herp below.
It looks like hyperbole, but with a lot of the vowels missing.
Purpleable.
Rocker tipped $1. Also wanted to say to Shane that I was at Harden's 61-point game at the Garden last week, one of the craziest games I ever went to.
Awesome.
Hell
Thank
yeah,
you for
man.
the tip, Rocker.
Yeah, the modern NBA serves him very well. So, but yeah, he's
He is resentful of the
he's
new
doing great.
rules.
He's doing great. Yeah, he's doing great. Perfect for the modern landscape of sports right now, or to protect jump shooters and to protect the quarterback.
Steve James has resubscribed for 5 months, but it's
Oh.
actually been like 9 because I switched my payments.
Oh, from yeah.
Thank you.
But
Thank
it's,
you very much.
it's been a fun 5 moves. I assume he meant months.
Yeah, probably.
Or moves.
Maybe he's dancing.
Yeah.
Junkie.
be dancing.
Yeah.
All right. Ellen Jamie has subscribed.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Worst player ever has subscribed.
I don't remember doing that.
DT3 cheered 5 bits, saying Tor hype.
Yes.
Tor.
Thank you, Daniel.
Tor. Old
Tor.
Republic.
TOR.
The Old
The Old
Republic.
Republic.
Tor.
The Old Republic.
Star Wars: The Old Republic. Yes. There's a group that started playing that.
Oh.
I'm currently working on with Melanie to make a guild, and then people that want to play, we can just make a guild.
Cool.
Prison Break, that's what it was. Found it. Prison Break.
God. I still don't know what you're talking about. but okay.
Clankzilla has subscribed.
Thank you.
Thank you, Clankzilla.
Thank you, Clank.
Ian Av has subscribed for 3 months.
Thank you,
Thank
Enoch.
you.
I am Wildcat fan gave 200 bits.
Thank you, Wildcat.
Shannon Melissa with 100 bits. Hope everyone stays safe in the freezing weather.
We'll try.
We're trying.
I got this nice warm hat now.
Yeah.
I got a warm hoodie.
I've been wearing not this hat.
Yeah.
This isn't the warm hat.
This
It's
is
a different
no.
hat.
Yeah.
Sitting over there.
The Dr. Robitussin cheered 300 bits. Finally got an MF switch.
Got a motherfucking switch.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Also, peep the new badge. Feels amazing, man.
Hey, nice.
Ian of 200 bits. I know you'll probably have to wait until summer when y'all have more free time, but I'm super excited for you guys to react to Young Justice Outsiders.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see more of that story.
I saw a little bit of an ad on YouTube, and I had to skip it. Like as hard as I could skip.
He gave another 100 bits saying, Wendy's is okay, but Chick-fil-A is awesome. Aaron, you're weird. Burger King used to be good. I don't know what happened. My favorite is What's a Burger?
I don't know what happened.
Oh, what's a burger? Yeah.
Whataburger?
Whataburger.
Whataburger.
Water burger.
No,
okay.
Whataburger.
Water.
Like, what a burger. That's a great burger.
What's a burger?
What happened to Burger King?
What do you mean what happened?
I don't know. They
Go fucking eat
changed
there.
Just fucking.
They changed
it's
their
bad now.
recipes and
What do
changed
you mean
their.
it's bad?
I like Burger
when I
King.
go,
Ingredients.
I'm now disappointed.
I'm
We're gonna
disappointed.
go there. We're gonna
every
go
time.
there next week and vlog it.
Okay.
Sultan
I
Camille. Sultan Camille gave 100 bits. Hey, guys, when will the poll for the next reaction be, and will Young Justice Outsider be on it?
We have to decide and set that all up still, but just keep your eye out.
There'll
be a video up whenever we have it
There'll
live.
probably be a poll close to this week at some point.
Steve James gave 1,320 bits.
Ooh.
I wanted to take the top bit spot for now. Also, I don't think Aaron bald jokes will ever get old because he'll never come to accept the fact that he's balding.
Oh, he'll
It'll
get
become
older.
more bald. That's what's great about it.
Thank you, Steve James.
Man, that's a good
Don't
straight
puke,
face.
Shane.
It's a great
You
straight
should
face.
probably. You should apologize.
Bojangles
I'm sorry,
gave 320 bits.
Shane, I want you to say just kidding.
Just kidding.
Thank you, Bojangles.
Thank you, Bojangles.
I
Very
am
much.
Wildcat fan. Resubscribed for 4 months. I'm planning on getting Dragon Ball Fighters.
Cool.
Is it Fighters
Nice.
or Fighter Z?
Fighters.
Dragon Ball Z Fighter Z.
No, it's
That's what they said, though. I'm sorry.
Aramaic gave 100 bits. If someone was to get you Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition, would you want it for the Xbox One, PS4, Switch, or PC? Probably
Tales
Switch.
of Vesperia?
Yeah.
Switch.
Probably
I don't know what that is.
PS4.
I've heard of it.
It's a Japanese
but I don't
RPG.
It's a series, the Tales series. There's Tales of Symphonia, Tales
Know. Oh,
of...
okay, Symphonia. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why I was
Uh,
getting my
why
wires
the
I
crossed.
want it, but I want a Monopoly version
Would you what?
or Uno.
I want a Candyland version.
Would you stream it, Rick?
Would I stream Tales of Vesperia?
Yeah.
I might.
Just wondered.
I don't know.
If you're gonna get it, you should get it on PS4,
Really put 'em on
so it doesn't have that static.
Well,
Yeah.
He has it for the Switch, though.
after The Witcher 3, I'm hesitant to stream any long JRPGs.
I'm doing Kingdom Hearts right now.
It's not as long
That's
as...
not long.
I don't know. I spent 2 to 3 hours and I haven't gotten past the first world. So.
It's no
That's like-
Dragon
those
Quest
are
11
minutes.
or
I don't know
Persona
how long it is
4
yet.
or...
Persona games are like 200-hour games, aren't they?
usually 100.
100? Okay.
No, it's probably not 100 hours. But I could probably spend 100 hours.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, I am
I
Wildcat
also chose
and Airman.
proud mode, so that would take me a while.
Proud mode.
Yeah, it's like the hardest difficulty until you beat that, and then you can unlock critical mode.
Oh, gotcha.
A Dick the One Gamer gave 10
Addict
bits.
the One.
Addict.
Addict the One. We know who
The
he
One
is.
Gamer.
He's not a dick.
Hey, Dick!
Thank you, Addict the One.
He does a lot of
Thank you, Addict.
reaction
Yeah.
compilations.
Yeah, he's been on a few of my Kingdom Hearts streams
Yeah.
watching and stuff. He's like, I love it.
My mistake. You gotta have underscores, man.
Dick.
Hey, Dick.
DT3 gave 10 bits. 10-year challenge. Still waiting for the pit. Not like this.
Aw.
Alex Italian with 200 bits.
I would love the
Thank
pit.
you, Alex.
Rocker tipped $1. Breaking news. All Arrowverse shows have been renewed,
Really awesome.
Awesome.
according to Rocker.
Good.
Including
Rocker.
Black Lightning.
He didn't
Is that
cite
right?
his source.
Steve-
Probably the Onion.
Arrowverse.
Steve James gave 100 bits, saying, sorry, Bojangles. I think they might be fighting because Bojangles says 179 bits. Screw you, Steve.
Dang.
Damn, yo.
And Steve James comes back with 100 bits saying, I see Jangles. And then the final one here, Bojangles, 1,500 bits. Aaron ain't bald and Eric ain't fat. What are y'all talking about? That's many explanation points.
Well, there's
And
one more.
one
that just
more.
showed up.
Oh, Steve James just gave 1,500 bits.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez, man.
So
Jeez, thank you so much, guys.
let me look at
Thank
the
you.
top 3 here. Steve James currently in the lead. Bojangles just behind, and
Goodness.
BP Fletcher in a distant but much appreciated third.
I like there's only 20-bit difference.
Yeah. And another.
Scott from Scotland gave 5 bits. I can't get
Calf-biting little people out of my
I
head.
have no idea what that means.
The first 5 minutes of the podcast.
Shane talking about the little people, what Joy's afraid of. He's like,
I was like,
bite their calves.
I was like, what do you think they're gonna do? I was like, I don't know. They're gonna catch her and do what? I don't know. Bite their calves.
That's what she has said.
Yes. I know.
Is it really? That's what she's afraid of? They
Like,
would just
that's-
chase her and bite her calves.
Well, she's had like nightmares about that shit. Yeah.
Towns.
I should like belt my ankles to my thighs and run around on my knees and like creep her out.
Still be taller than
My
her.
extra long arms grabbing her.
Yeah.
Townsend resubscribed for 20 months, saying that's like almost 21 months.
Yeah.
Awesome.
He should end that with yo.
Townsend.
Yo.
That's like
Yo.
almost 21 months, yo.
Shave my face.
What?
But only on one
I
side.
don't know. Just keep kicking out my head.
Shave my
Thank
face.
you, Townsend.
All right, let's look at some redemptions. I'll come back in case there's any more bit worrying
Okay.
afterwards. All right, here we go. We have several.
Oh,
Okay.
boy.
All right, so we have a slap from Steve James Shane to the bald weasel because someone needs to get slapped
Oh
for that pizza lady.
gosh.
What?
Why does he get slapped?
Why does Aaron get that?
I don't agree with any of that sentence at all.
I honestly,
You don't have to agree. You have to comply.
until they said for the pizza lady, I was with you.
The pizza lady needs to get slapped.
Yeah.
Aaron, are you ready to comply?
Slap that one. All right, Aaron, you ready? Put your hat back the way it was, sir.
What do you mean?
Put it back the way it was.
Just take
He
down his
doesn't want to
pants.
see this.
All right.
Start taking off my clothes. He doesn't want to hit me.
You ready?
What are you doing?
Don't hit me in the back of the
What are you
head.
doing?
What do you mean?
He's got to slap you.
Is your hand bigger than your face?
I'm not doing that shit.
All right.
Username Gary. Slap Shane. Slap Aaron for Rick watching Cobb's video early.
This is terrible. This is an injustice. Anyway, I gotta watch it.
Poor Aaron.
I'm so sorry you guys have to watch this carnage.
What are you doing? Ow!
Ah, grabbed his nose.
He took his nose.
That's terrible.
Clankzilla Shane by Calvin.
What?
What?
Clankzilla Calvin
Hey,
slap
give me the
Shane.
So I can see.
Oh, okay. So you can see it. What do you want, Shane?
What do you want?
Look at that neutral look on his face.
He's terrified. His lips shaking. You tried.
I'll say you might get 2 for that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like a punch. Calvin like slaps like that.
I
All right.
follow through. I don't hit hard, but I follow
I
through.
like how Cobb on that last one says, "Can I reject that?" Me getting slapped for Rick watching it.
No, it's wonderful.
I'm going to skip the sit-ups and come back to him. Let's do all the slaps first. The Scottish Michael.
Wait, is it steps for you, Rick?
No.
Is that why you're skipping them?
The Scottish Michael says, Rick slaps Aaron the bald weasel.
Oh my gosh.
These guys are
You guys are
bloodthirsty.
vicious.
It's okay, though, because
Aaron
as I
wants
slap
to-
him, I also ice his face.
What?
Yes, it's true.
Yeah.
It's worse. It's so cold outside.
With that cold.
Ah!
Oh my
God, come on.
It's like a Maggie slap.
I felt that through the mic. It was like a Maggie slap.
You're crazy, guys.
Hang on. Wait. What? Is there more for me?
Yeah, actually.
What are you doing?
He's running on his tippy toes over there. I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know what
getting
he's
a-
doing.
Oh.
He's getting
Oh, his
He's
anti-slap
fucking
hat.
cheating.
Oh, he's so smart. No, it's brilliant.
We're just gonna
It's
go
cold in
harder
here.
now.
I love it.
I'm just going to punch you in the face.
All right. Ian Av. Rick slaps Aaron for his hatred of ChickfilA.
I just
Now, that one is absolutely deserved.
I don't
Take
hate
your
it.
hat off.
I just don't prefer. No, I'm leaving it softer.
That just means I have to go harder.
No, just do the same thing you did before, Rick. Rick.
Oh, God!
It was a mistake.
This was a mistake.
Reverse Grayson. Eric slap Aaron. Aaron for not having watched Watchmen.
I guess so.
Oh my god.
Watch
That is the last slap.
Oh my gosh.
And then Aaron has some sit-ups.
Aaron has sit-ups too? Wait, Eric. Eric, save your slap until he does his sit-ups and then catch him on one of his sit-ups.
No.
All right.
With
I
this.
don't care. Just
Box in his ear.
I gotta do sit-ups.
You hooked your pinky into him when you did it. That's terrible.
He's trying to get that button to go into his cheek a bit.
Oh.
I like how chat is divided between poor Aaron and that's such an Aaron move.
All right. Can you move the?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He's gonna
are
generate
we?
sympathy in the Senate. I mean,
There we go.
Jesus, I literally said
1,
that.
2, 3,
Oh, I like David Aaron's comment as well. From a 5% slap to an 8% slap.
5. Yeah. There we
Yeah.
go. 6. 6.
Oh dear God, there's so many bits
8.
coming and flying.
We got to
9.
end. We have to end.
10. All
do.
right. Good job, Aaron.
Hurry before there's more slaps.
Thank
Get
you,
your slaps in
everybody,
quick.
so much. We
Yeah.
appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the podcast, and thank you for putting your conversation suggestions and stuff in there.
Oh
Yep.
my gosh.
Yeah, there's been a
There's
couple.
been a few.
A bit war.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Does it
All
make
right.
it, does it make it worse me getting slapped?
Lightning round.
Yes, it did, Aaron.
Agent J, 5,000 bits. I'll take that.
Oh my God, Aiden.
Bojangles, 10,000 bits. Fuck it. Haven't
Oh.
spent a lot in a
Oh
while.
my gosh.
Haven't spent a lot.
That's as good an excuse as I've ever heard.
Steve James, 2,300 bits. I'll take second.
Oh my gosh.
Look at Aaron wearing that hat with the headphones on.
That's so ridiculous.
With his shirt.
Zaid Kronos. When will you be watching Ruby Volume 6? Are you planning on watching Genlock? It's a mecha anime by Rooster Teeth, and it's amazing.
We
Oh,
haven't
that does
said anything
sound
about
awesome.
Genlock, but Ruby hopefully soonish.
Yeah,
but,
probably in the
at
summer
least
when
the
we
summer.
do Young Justice, if not sooner.
On Fenris Fangs, cheered 5 bits. I sent you an anime trailer on Discord. It's on 3 episodes, but I hope you all keep it on your radar. Agent J, 10,000 bits, because why not?
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Agent J.
Thank you so much,
And
guys.
Steve James with 100 bits. Third it is.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much for joining us for this edition of the Blown Away Podcast. If you missed it live, check us out every Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, we will be streaming live tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yep.
What will we be streaming?
I don't
It's
know.
a surprise.
Oh, it's
Yes.
a surprise.
Even
And-
for us.
And Kingdom Hearts on Sunday.
Yeah,
Yes.
make sure you check out Aaron's
10
Kingdom Hearts.
10 a.m.?
He's still in
10
pretty much.
a.m.
He's still in the
10
beginning of
a.m.
the game,
Eastern
so
Standard
check him
Time.
out.
Also, if you guys have early access Patreon, check out the new podcast that Rick put up last night.
Yep.
And there's a PDF on the the store. I think that
on the
covers
website
it
store.
too. Yeah.
On the
Oh my
website as
gosh,
well.
so many things coming out.
Check it out and let me know what you think. Feedback is much appreciated. Thanks, guys.
Yes.
Thank you.
And Dip
Love you guys.
602.
Thank you.
Did
Aaron
someone
loves
say
you
they
too.
redeemed Another thing.
Dip 602.
Dip said 100 bits. There's another redemption. I might just refund it, and we can do it next time.
What's it say?
What is it?
Unless
What
it's a
is
slap.
it? What is it?
I don't
If
know.
it's a slap,
I have to go look.
go look real quick before we end. We're ending. We're ending. What is it?
There's 2.
Huh?
Curiosity Kitty, Calvin, hug Aaron.
Oh, get in there. Get in there. Yeah.
I don't know. This
Yes.
is better.
Caress his face, Calvin. Yeah.
And Clankzilla, anyone by Aaron, because what the fuck?
Oh no, Calvin, run!
What?
Oh, okay.
Who does
Who do
he
I
pick?
slap?
Who does he pick?
Who do I slap?
Look at him. Look at
Why
the power
Calvin?
we've given
Did
him.
Calvin never slap me. He's left chain.
This
Oh no, Rick.
You hit the mic.
It was hard. I thought he'd turn more, but he didn't.
All right, guys, that's why you never give Aaron slaps, because it's wasted.
What?
All right,
you,
bye,
son.
guys.
Like his youth.
Bye.